My bad. I threw that at you pretty quick.
Oh, I can hear you perfectly too, right through my earphone. This is the best setup we've had so far.
Well, I aim to make you happy, Hollywood. I really do.
Well, I like it when people make me happy. I've been trying to be happy in my life, so last night I pretended that I was married last night, so I slept on the couch.
And how'd that work for you?
Well, it was like being married. I slept on the couch a lot when I was married back in the day. Very true story. I was married for about 10 years, and I slept on the couch for about 9 years, 7 months, and 16 days.
Well, if you haven't figured it out, we're here live at Wise Guys for another TNT fight. Mewhirter and Wilson, they're playing a couple of sets tonight, 8-ball and 9-ball. And if you haven't figured it out, I'm joined by the
Race to 10, 8-ball, race to 10, 9-ball.
Joined by the most awesome Hollywood. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Stop through the chat box. Chat it up with us. He'll get with you. I know he'll have some fun things to say.
Well, I don't know if I'll have anything fun to say. I mean, I'm already 6 beers into this commentary. Wilson's on stripes here, I believe. Or wait, is that a solid or is that a stripe? See, this is the part where you got to help me out.
That is the 1 ball he's shooting, Larry.
Oh, it is the 1 ball. Yep. See, I'm gonna have to get me some like bifocals or something. Yeah. A swing and a miss, but we do have a big matchup here tonight. Jarrett Mewhirter versus John Wilson. These guys have been barking at each other for several months now. The ironic thing about this is, Bud, these guys are teammates, and they have been just going at it back and forth, barking at one another on the big Hollywood Pub and Pool Hall page.
And didn't this come out of from a match a couple weeks ago at one of their league games?
It was, yeah. They got done shooting, and the beer was flowing. And one thing led to another, and here we are. Hey, hence TNT, TNT Tuesday night fights, where you settle your disputes right here on the table. I gotta silence my phone.
Doing lots of beep, and some of it's probably me because I'm doing some sharing so that everybody can find it.
I gotta get this silenced up so we can get to the match here.
Oh, Rippy and Brett already chiming in. He must be talking to you.
Talking to me. Let's see. This should be good, but I think Jarrett's gonna win. So Hopkins is backing Jarrett in this match.
I'm curious to see who's got who.
This has been one of the highly anticipated matches. I mean, we've had a lot of matches here on the Tuesday night fights, but I will say this: I've played both of these guys at the Hollywood Pub and Pool Hall very often. Both of these guys play really, really close. This is going to be an extremely good game. May the best man win, as they say.
No, I'm just going to leave that one alone.
What?
No,
Isn't that what they say?
All right. There we go. John?
Jarrett's on stripes here. I mean, looks like he's got the... Typically it would be a fairly easy out, but he is tied up on the rail up here, and there's some pressure here. Pressure. These guys are live on the stream. They got a little loot going on this.
Ooh.
I wonder if they're trash talking to each other back there. I don't even know.
At some point we'll get it turned on. I'd have my.
I
can pick up. I told him I wouldn't share them with anybody right away, but we'll throw it up so we can hear it, so we can at least commentate on their comments. I got lost in where I shared all this stuff. So
who's Jason W? Is that Welker?
that I'm not sure of.
That's Jason Welker.
That's a nasty
Worst
leaf.
commentator ever. That's It's got to be Jason. Hey, I can't help it that you're the biggest pigeon I've ever played at the pigeon coop, brother. We're not going to discuss the money that they're playing for, but it's a fair amount. You know, we don't generally like to talk about the money that they're playing for, but I can say that they're playing for a few bucks. Bradley Willis is in the house. Unbelievable. Guy's a legend.
I'm all discombobulated. I got her figured out here.
This is perfect. Now I can hear you so perfect. This is nice.
Nice.
And what's so perfect about it? I can't hear Dustin talking to me. My ears are so plugged up with sound and everything. This is the best setup we've had so far.
Well, I aim to please, and apparently I've done it. So let's switch this back to the Hollywood view here.
Yeah, the bigger you can make the screen, the better.
There we go. I forgot my other screen. I'll get better at that.
Because, yeah, you bring that big screen, then I can see everything. I mean, you get to be my age, you can't see a lot. I mean, you've seen me play pool, right?
I did watch some painful games earlier.
Yeah.
It was a little rough.
Pink pretty much handed it to me.
Looks like
Yeah, Jarrett missed a
one
easy
ball
shot there. But these are all clumped up. And I will explain to our viewers out there, you know, these guys are middle of the road open players. You're going to see missed shots. You're not going to see, you know, break and run outs. You're not going to see none of that game. You're going to see a lot of safety playing. You're going to see a lot of dodging and ducking. You know, these. All I can tell you is pretty much the money really doesn't really mean anything to one way or the other to these two gentlemen. These guys want to win.
Right. This is a lot of bragging rights.
This is a true blue grudge match. There is some loot on the line, I will say that, but this is a true blue grudge match because these guys have been barking at each other for a long time.
Right. They're playing ACS rules, and they will be They're playing winter break, and they're racking their own. Right? Are they racking their own?
I don't know if they're racking their own.
I didn't even notice.
That I couldn't tell you. I would imagine when they go to the 9-ball set, I would imagine your opponent racks because they're claiming that the 9-ball counts anywhere on the break.
Okay. Well, I'll clarify that for sure here in a minute, in between sets. Don't forget, we appreciate you hanging out with us. I see some people in there. Drop into that chat box. Say hi to us. Let us know who you think is going to win. Check out those links in our description. They'll take you to our Facebook page. They'll take you to our tip page. And then also you'll see our new option for getting a hold of us. Questions, get set up for a streaming service. 833 TNT Pool. It's 868-7665. Set up your own grudge match. Be on this stream.
Steinhagen says he can't hear me or something. I'm not sure.
Tell him to clean his ears out.
I don't know.
We'll pump it up a little
Hey,
bit.
if everybody can hear me out there just fine, just let me know. Give me a little chat up on the.
There we go. How's that? See if that works any better.
Steinhagen says he can't hear me, which is amazing because normally I don't need a microphone for somebody to hear me.
Ooh, tricky little combination. Those, I think, cut combinations. I mean, some people make them look easy, but I think they're a little tough.
Rippy says he can hear me. Maybe check your internet there, Mr. Steinhagen, because apparently they say they can hear me good.
Tell him he's got to take his finger out his ear, or whatever it's in there. Who knows?
Hey, I can't tell you. I mean, it's Greg's microphone. He says he can't hear you. I don't know. How's Greg sounding out there? Besides Mr. Steinhagen, how's Greg sound out there? We're trying to work out the bugs.
I'm actually just letting Hollywood go, to be perfectly honest with you.
Hey, you read off the sponsors.
Yep.
You do all that kind of stuff.
I'm here
tell
for
them
the.
about Friday nights. Tell them about where we're going to be. I'll tell the jokes and call the police.
Yep.
How's that
I'm
sound?
I'm here for the technical stuff. John's looking to. Is that, the cue ball right there in the middle of the table. Okay.
Cue ball center table. I haven't really paid too much attention to who's on what yet, because my phone keeps dinging and I'm trying to keep everybody. We're trying to keep everybody square.
John's shooting at the. Shooting at the stripes, and he
stripes.
rattled that a little.
He says he can hear me through the background on your microphone.
Oh yeah, well it's gonna be because he's so very close to me, because
Well, we're close like that.
we're close like that. That's how we roll.
That's what we do. Maybe turn me down a little bit, and then maybe you won't be able to hear me so much on yours. I don't know.
I just gotta change something on mine real quick. You keep doing your business. I'll be back in a second.
Slow roll it, maybe bump it in behind there.
Thanks, Bradley. Always good to make good new friends. That's the one ball though, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, the one ball is there too.
Uh-oh. Thought you were coming down, Kenny. Nice hit there.
Yeah, good hit, but I think he left him the shot to cut it in the corner if he wants to.
Yeah. It's gonna be tricky.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, click the like and share button. Hey, share the crap out of this. Share it on your page.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
Send it to your grandma. Send it to your parents. Send it to your children. Let's share it. Let's get the views up on this one.
Oh, for sure.
This is the biggest match since we've had. Like I said, I've looked forward to this one.
There's been.
These two really want to beat.
I'm watching the chatter on this one has just been absolutely awesome. It's been a ton of fun. I've been kind of looking forward to this. I was a little upset when it didn't end up being last week, but then I was like, well, at least we get an extra week of trash talking, and it was well worth every day.
Oh yeah, we've heard some trash talking from John. Jim,
Yeah.
Wes Gaffney.
Oh,
Fridley's got his 2 cents in.
Yeah, everybody.
We got Buckshot and Dustin walking
Uh-oh.
out the door. We got spectators here.
Oh yeah, we've drawn quite the little crowd.
So there's a matter of fact, I'm not going to say who, but I actually got a little side action on this game with a couple few people. So we'll see how this works out. I'm gonna walk out of here drunk and broke or drunk, and I might have $8 or $9 in my pocket.
John ended up scratching there, He shot up behind the one, tried to cut that 11 ball. Looked like it was. Ended up scratching. Gave Jared a ball in hand here.
And just to give the viewers understanding what's going on here, they are playing a race to 10 in the 8 ball. And then they are going to play one race to 10 in the 9 ball. And then Jared's going to go ahead and go home because he's got to work in the morning. And then John's going to go get drunk at the bar, I believe. That's what I heard.
I think that sounds like a plan. Sounds like a typical plan. What's up, Buckshot?
What's going on?
Another day. Another day.
Another day, another dollar here at TNT fights. Saturday or Tuesday night fights, I should say.
It is Tuesday. I've lost track of days altogether.
Who gets $1 anymore? We all get pennies.
Right. Wait, what do you mean? You're getting paid?
That's appalling.
Wait a minute.
I can't believe you get paid to do anything.
Oh, I get paid. That's an electrician pay.
Oh, nice shot. Look at this.
A ball in his side pocket, all you got to do is just bear down on this shot and make sure he makes it. Bobbles it out of the 8 pocket, or out of the side pocket.
Oh, just missed it, too.
Now, John, all he's got to do here is just make sure he bears down. I mean, it's a wide open game. Not sure what he's going to do here. He might play the one in the or the strike in the corner. I would take the strike, go with that one first, and then get my way around the table from there. That's why I'm sitting here.
Right.
They're playing.
We're sitting in the undefeated seats.
Yeah, I've never missed a shot from here, I'll be honest with you.
Well, it sounds soft spoken. Oh, let's see. We'll turn him back up a little bit. You guys are gonna get him all wound up. He's gonna start yelling at you.
It's somebody's birthday at the bar.
Really? Sounds like I needed to get a shot. And you'll probably never ever hear anyone say that again. That wood sounds. Oh no!
Follows it.
Oh.
He goes ahead and gives it to him.
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, Bob. So I'm working on it. So it's all tied up, 1-1. That one was hard.
Wood sounds soft spoken. that is the first time I've ever heard that.
If that's not a T-shirt, I don't know what is. Except for right underneath that said no one ever.
No one ever. All right, great combination shot there by Wilson. Play the 15 or the 12, whatever that is.
I think it's I think that was the 12. Caught a little bit of the 14.
Got a little bit of jitters going on
Yeah.
here. You're going to see these guys miss a lot of shots that they would normally make because, like I said, I mean, this is a heated matchup, and these guys really.
I'm sure a little bit of that last shot at the table for John was probably a little frustration from that last match or last game. That's harsh, giving up that ball in hand on the 8 ball like that.
We can blame that on the tight pockets, but these are big pockets.
Yeah, they are large.
This game's going a lot like my dating life. I miss a lot.
I'm,
I'll be perfectly honest with you.
well, at least you didn't say what I thought you were going to say. Something about the rattling. So they're gonna. You gotta wonder who's gonna catch their groove first. Jared's starting to look like he might be calming down a little. We've seen when Jared, when he relaxes and gets out of his head, we've seen him really put down some shooting, man. That of course I always bring it up whenever he's on there. Always bring up
He misses.
right.
Well, I can tell you, like I said earlier, I've played a lot of pool with both of these guys. You know, they just
I don't. Yeah.
they get by the jitters, and you'll see a little bit better play. It's just, you know, you got a few bucks on the line. You're on the stream. It's a little more pressure than what you think. And I challenge to all our listeners out there and everybody watching the stream right now. I mean, if you think it's that easy, pick yourself an opponent, a fair opponent, not somebody you can just cream all over the place, but pick somebody that you think you're pretty even with. Come here to Tuesday Night Fights at Wise Guys. We'll stream it. We'll talk about it, and then we'll see how you play.
Right. Yeah. And it's something like we say all the time. We're undefeated behind the mic, and I bet you're even better behind the keyboard.
Oh,
Yeah. So.
the keyboard warriors.
Yep.
Oh, he should have shot this or he should have shot that. Well, come out and try it yourself sometime.
It's a little different when it's on there.
I think, you know what I think? I think we should have the commentators go at it, you know?
It has been discussed. I wouldn't mind playing you, honestly.
I'll play you a friendly game. A friendly game. 500 a game for we got to play at least 15 games.
Okay. Friendly game, huh?
That's friendly.
That's friendly. That's friendly.
I mean, I'll lighten up that pocketbook a little bit. Heck, if
Well,
I
it's
had-
not going to take much to do that right now.
Yeah, I heard your job situation. You know,
Jobs. Yep.
A little scarce, but
A little harsh.
you know, if I had your money, I'd put all the money that I have in half of a coffee can and set it on fire.
That.
If anybody's been out to Bud's house, which I haven't been there, but I've seen pictures, because he won't invite me to his house because he doesn't like me that much. But if he ever invites me to his house, I mean, it's like a mansion out there.
No, not yet, Rippy. And yes, Kimberly, we can definitely let you know. It's all tied up right now.
Yes, it's one,
Nice shot by John there. Nice
1-1.
bank.
We got the score right there at the bottom.
Yep.
How you doing, Kimberly? I'm gonna guess she's rooting for her husband.
I'm not going to go out on any limbs, but
if she bet against him, there could be a divorce. In the
right.
works.
Well, at least they won't hire anybody.
Right, she's a lawyer.
We're gonna test the theory on whether your mic's working. I'm gonna step off for a second and let you wander at some stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check a thing, and I'll be back.
Well, we can just work off the same mic
Well,
if you want.
we'll fix it here in a second. I think I know what might be wrong. We'll find out here in just a moment. I apologize, Bob. You may have been correct.
That Bob guy knows what he's talking about.
Every once in a while. All right, let me. Where's this button at? Here it is. No, not what I wanted. Guys are killing me with the buttons here. Oh, yep, there it is. There's the problem. All right, can you still hear me?
I can hear you fine.
There we go. Now can you guys hear Hollywood?
I don't know how anybody can't possibly hear me, but am I coming through all right now, guys? Just chat me up on the chat room there.
We fixed it. You're good.
Okay, now we can hear me. Should I start telling jokes?
Well, the ones you were telling when nobody could hear you were pretty.
Oh, well, we can start back to, from the beginning. He said, now I'm loud.
I got you.
We can turn me down a little bit. Like I said, last night I pretended I was married, so I slept on the couch. So that's where we started from, right? And then we were talking about the match, which John just made a great shot on the 9-ball there. He's going to have to go ahead and lay this in, and I think what you're supposed to do here is go around, play it in the same pocket. But boy, he hit that hard. But he's going to go ahead and call it in the same pocket and cut it in. Just got to make sure you avoid the side pocket here.
Oh, make sure you say
Very good shot. Wilson's going to go up 2-1 in this race to 10 and 8 ball. I'd like to, since we got a little break in the action right here while they're racking, we got Bradley Willis out there watching. We got Bill on the Hill, Lily watching. We have, who else do we got out there? Well, we'll start with Bill on the Hill and Bradley Willis. I'll play either one of you two guys heads up on the Tuesday night fights. You just let me know when.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sue.
And Jason Welker, I'll tell you what. Since I embarrassed you so bad at the pigeon coop, I tell you what I do. I'll take you on a TNT fight night. I'll play you heads up 9-ball on this table anytime you want. You just set it up, I'll play you, and I'll show everybody in the world that I can beat you, because I know you are the biggest pigeon on the planet. Yeah, Billy, why not? You're an open player, and I'm an open player. We play heads up, brother.
What's that, sweetheart? You just plug it in. Oh, you can put it there.
Jason Welker, a.k.a. the Angry Pigeon. He spent 20-plus hours at the pigeon coop and couldn't beat me. I'll tell you what we'll do, Jason. We'll play for a little higher stakes. The winner gets to go home with your wife for a week. And if I lose, you can sleep on the couch in my garage. It's a nice couch. I got it for free. We should probably start talking more about the pool game.
What do you mean? There's a pool game?
There is actually a pool game. John Wilson is up 2-1. He just bobbled that in the corner pocket. Little pregame jitters going on here. One of them's going to get in stroke here, and I think you're going to start seeing some good $1,000. It's not a $1,000 couch, Rippy.
$950.
I paid $0 for that couch. Oh, I take that back. I paid $25 to have it delivered into my garage. AKA the pigeon coop.
Oh, $2,000.
And I have to give Rippy credit for the pigeon coop thing, because he's the one that started the whole pigeon thing, and so now that Hollywood's Pub and Pool Hall is under new management. It's now renamed Hollywood's Pub or not Hollywood's Pub anymore. It's just Hollywood's Pigeon Coop,
Hollywood's Pigeon Coop.
where the pigeons come to die.
Goodness. Tell us how you really feel, Jason.
Yeah, but you heard him. He didn't answer anything about Winter gets to take his wife home for a week. I just met his wife, Candace. She's a really, really, really nice lady, and I'd like to send out a big congratulations to Jason and his new bride, and really happy for him. After 40 years, he finally moved out of his house and got married. Ever seen that movie, Failure to Launch?
Yes,
that was Jason for like 41 years.
That was a nice shot. I want to say it, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid to say anything good. Every time we do it, we mess one of them up.
I know. Commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse, but hey, Jared looks like he's settled down a bit and getting going.
Yeah.
I wonder if he feels at all bad that he's here shooting pool in the air conditioning while his wife is at home mowing.
His wife is at home. Where did it say
what
that?
She said. Remember, she said she wanted us to.
She's mowing the yard?
Yeah, she said she wanted us to say out
He
loud.
should he should quit. He should forfeit now and go home.
Oh, we messed him up.
See?
Yeah, she said that's why she asked us to say when the matches were finished, so that because she was mowing and listening. So. He bobbles that just a little.
And we
bit.
do have to give Jarrett's wife a big congratulations. She passed the bar. She's now
Absolutely.
officially a lawyer here in Illinois.
Which means we should probably be careful about the jokes we do make.
Yeah, no kidding. I could end up in prison later on tonight. I was telling these guys earlier. Well, this was before we got on the stream. I mean, 3 months ago, I got drunk and ended up in 3 states away in Nebraska with no pants.
I saw that. I saw you talking about that.
It's a very true story. I ended up in Nebraska and I couldn't find my pants.
Oh my goodness.
I was in a 5-star hotel though. I called down to the front desk and they took care of me. They got me some pants.
Well, that is amazing. That's some customer service.
Yeah, and then I had to call a friend, pay him $400 to come pick me up and take me home. Still, nobody to this day has explained to me how I got to Nebraska.
And I think of all things, that'd be the biggest thing to worry about. The pants thing, that happens. It happens.
You can lose your pants now and then.
Oh, she said she volunteered to mow, and that's a keeper right there.
Well, Kimberly's a hard-working woman, man. She's good people. Her husband, a little questionable, but I mean, he's getting better.
We all make mistakes.
Right. Not saying that Kimberly made a mistake.
No, not saying it. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh,
No.
That was a wham blasting shot.
Yeah, it was.
That was worked in his favor, kind of. A little bit.
Well, I think Jarrett's got the shot on the what is that? The 3 ball there.
Yeah, 3 ball. He's got the 3 and the 5 left.
What he's got to do here is he can cut this in, and if he plays it real good, he should be able to leave a good angle on the 5 ball and make it past the 9. I think it is. You got to hit this with good speed though. Right about there. I think he got there.
Nice, very nice. Well played. She wants us to ask him about his 4th of July battle wound.
Yeah, I seen that last night. He stopped over at the Pigeon Coop, and he showed me that. Apparently, he fell on a $45 Walmart end table.
Oops.
The end table didn't break, but he has. If you look at the side of Jared, on his right side, he's got a scar that's got to be at least 2 feet long. It looked like somebody tried to do surgery on him with a dull knife.
Bucket of bathtub of ice and stuff. He
Yeah.
rattled that 8 ball. It was a long shot. He left himself on the rail. Probably a little uncomfortable on it. Rattled it in the corner.
Well, John here just has to make sure he gets good on 10, come back around. This actually gives him a perfect angle to get back on the 8 ball.
Yeah. He used every bit of that pocket.
Yeah, he makes this ball and natural shape. Just got to make sure you don't hit it too hard to scratch in the side pocket, which he did not do. And not make a mistake here. Just stroke it in nice and easy, and he does.
Let him put.
Wilson goes up 3-1.
Go ahead.
All right, so John's breaking up the 5th rack of this set. He's up 3-1. So our first set is the 8-ball race to 10. They're playing ACS rules, winner breaks. And to clarify, they are racking for the opponent. They are not racking their own, just so you know, to clarify. Looks like they're both settling down a little bit now. And of course, that commentary curse. It's like, I wonder why we even try to talk about the games every time we do, since you can mess one of them up. So appreciate you guys all stopping by and checking things out. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And of course, as Hollywood has said, make sure you share that link, put it all over your Facebook page or something like that. Let people know what's going on. Text it to somebody. You can check out some links in our description that'll take you to our Facebook page, our tip page, where you can help us out, help us keep these streams free for you, help us get to more venues, bring you better streams. Of course, anything you can spare is greatly appreciated. Never required, but greatly appreciated. And of course, we will make sure we tell everybody how awesome you were for helping us out. Jared's shooting the solids here now. Looks like he's going to go after this 2-ball. He's going to try to cut it, come down off the bottom rail. Nice shot.
You got it for a minute. I got to go outside and check the weather.
Alrighty.
I just want to make sure it doesn't storm.
Right, I got you. So nice shot on the 3-ball. Comes off the rail nicely there. Little tap on this one in the side. Beautiful shape on that 8. That's nice. He did real well there. And there you go. With just like that, Jared jumps up to 2, so it's 3-2. And there we go. 6th rack of this set. Jared breaks. Looks like he dropped might have been the 4-ball. If you haven't yet, make sure you get over to that TNT Facebook page. Give us a like and follow. Got some news coming up. Nice tournament we got getting ready to host. I can't wait to share that information with you. So keep an eye on the Facebook page. Don't forget, we'll be here Friday night for Wise Guys Friday 8-ball. You can get pre-registered at that by stopping over at budiswiser.net, hitting the register for tournament tab up the top. You can also get a hold of us at 833-TNT-POOL, 833-868-7665. You can send a text message with your entry info. New players will need to leave their name, phone number, city and state, any tournament play or league play, including like an average or a Fargo rate or something like that, so we can get you set up. And we'll get you pre-registered for that. We do our draw at 6:45 and start play at 7 o'clock. It's a lot of fun. Oh, A really nice shot. I think he thought he was going to catch the 3 to stay out of the other corner with the cue ball. So that'll give John ball in hand here. All right, sorry about that. Nice shot there. Brings the cue ball way up the table. Now he's in a spot here. He's going to play the 2 ball. Ooh, just misses. Leaves Jared a couple shots here. He might be able to get the break up out of this 14. Let's take a good look at it now. Big shout out to Wise Guys for letting us come down here to do these TNT fights. We really appreciate it. We're here in Dement Town, just off of 7th Street. So Jared plays a little safety shot there. Defensive shot, I guess you'd call it. Not sure exactly how safe it is. He's leaving John a nice little cut on the 7 to the side. Very well played. Oh, I think the 2 ball might squeeze in there underneath the 14. We'll see. He'll probably have to play off it some. But it's really holding up a bit of that pocket. And with the 2 ball being so close to the rail, it's going to be a tough hit to get her to go in there. So he's really looking at it. A little behind the back action. And then he gets it in there. Pounds it in off the 2 or the 14. Left himself all right for the 8 in the side here. Let's see if he can put it away. He's looking at it. Should be a semi-safe shot as far as... Uh-oh. Oh, no, and it just tumbles in there. So there we go. John goes up 4-2. Or was it 3? I'm sorry.
Well, I'm back. Okay, where are we at here?
4-2.
4-2. Wilson's up. This is a race to 10. I had to go outside and check the weather. I can tell you, I've played both of these guys quite a bit. And like I said earlier, this is about the evenest matchup you're going to get. Are you going to see break and run outs, like I said earlier? No. But you're going to see two guys that are pretty evenly matched skilled-wise, and this is what makes this match interesting. Heck, I played with Jarrett some nights where he's come over to the pool hall, or the pigeon coop, I should say, and I've seen him put 2, 3, 4 racks together in 8-ball without a problem.
Of course, you go and say something about, oh, he got back too far. I was just going to say, you said something about not seeing a lot of runouts, and John's he was in decent shape there for a second.
Well, this shot here, I mean, he's thinking about cutting it, but actually, if he hit it with the right English, you can bank this ball right back in the side pocket.
Right.
But he's going to go ahead and cut it.
Is he trying to play it in between them?
Yeah, he's going to cut it. Yeah, he tried to cut it down there in the corner.
And then he messed that 8 up.
Yeah, he's got it all locked up. Now, if Jared plays smart here, all he's got to do is basically work himself around, and because he can basically leave John here with with whatever that is. Is that the 5-ball?
3-ball.
3-ball. He can play. Well, he's going to go ahead and play it right here. Play the safety, or is he going to try to make that? See,
I think he would
see, you're not supposed to do that,
Yeah.
Jarrett. The smart move right there would have just been to be able to dink it and leave it in the rail, give John no shot at the 5-ball, or the 3-ball, I should say. Yep.
Ooh.
Just all you got to do is just not hit it too hard. Eight ball down in the corner pocket. And John goes up 5-2. Jarrett's definitely got his work cut out for him here. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, every Friday night we have the big 8-ball tournament here at Wise Guys. Make sure you come in and get in. It is a handicap tournament, so what do we have? What, 3 4s and 5, 2 3s and 4s, right? So it gives everybody a chance to win based on your skill level. And unfortunately, I'm a 4. I don't know how that happens.
No, you actually went down.
I went down to a 3?
You went back down to a 3. The whooping you took last week.
I did take a whooping last week. I took a whooping so bad, I was just like, I just give up.
Yeah, it did not help your scene.
It did. My pool game's terrible. I play pool a lot like Stevie Wonder plays tennis. I'll be honest with you.
Are you drunk or leg going out? Or both? I'm fucking with you. I was like, there are 3 things going on right there. His legs all fucked up, he's drunk, or he's got a boob. My legs fucked up, I'm fucked up, and fuck you. How do you do?
I mean, what time is it?
It's Rooter time.
What time is it? How can you be drunk that? I mean, it's only what, 7? Oh wait, it is probably 8 o'clock.
It's 7:45.
Yeah, I've been that drunk by 10 a.m. I'll be honest with you. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, we just had a regular painter just walk in, and
Oh, I'm sure they heard it.
yeah, he's a little liquored up.
He's feeling pretty good.
He's not used to Wise Guys being open on a Tuesday night.
No, he just started reopening the regular on Tuesdays.
Oh, did he? All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news.
So he will be open on Tuesday nights regular now. They're still closed on Monday nights, but
What's not good news is Jarrett's down 5-2 here to Wilson, so he's got to figure a way to put up a few racks here. He does have an out here.
Yeah, he does. He looks like he's slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
He was kind of rushing through some stuff earlier.
Yeah, he's got to bear down in his game here a little bit. Play this ball in the corner, get back. He just needs to get back in line, get his senses about him.
It could be weighing on him heavily that his wife is rolling along.
Well, it would be weighing heavily on me.
I mean, I grant she did volunteer, but still, that could probably be playing a big part. Ooh, oh no, man.
That's a scratch at a very, very, very bad time.
Yeah. Give John ball in hand with not too much tied up.
Yeah, and I played with John enough to know that he's very capable of getting out from here. And if he can't, he's certainly smart enough to play his safety.
I don't think I've seen, honestly, I don't think I've seen John shoot too much. But the times I had, it seems like he has two modes. He's either playing or he's just at the table, I guess.
Well, I will say this about John. He's definitely the kind of guy that, I mean, he could sit on the shelf for 4 months and pick up a pull stick and play about the same speed. It doesn't really matter to him. And he likes to gamble a little bit too, so.
A little bit?
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
He's been known to gamble a time or two.
Nice shot on that one ball there. Kind of split the 1 and 7. Okay, cut the 6 ball. Looks like it is. Oh no, he cut the 5. He snuck passes.
Yeah, very nice shot.
That was.
Yeah,
He left. He's got the 3 ball, so I guess that was a pretty good idea to go that way.
Hey, you play this.
Get the 6.
Play the 6 in the corner,
Yeah.
7 in the side, and get out.
Well, he still got the 3 ball right there by his
Yeah, but that's natural shape off the 7.
Nice shot. Oh yeah, there we go.
You just slow roll the 7 right up here into the side pocket, the 3 over into the opposite corner, and then 8 ball down down there in the corner where the cue ball's at, and wham bam, you're out.
Yeah, John's taking a commanding lead right now.
Well, he's got the chance to get out here. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't make any mental mistakes. That's basically what this game's going to come down to.
Right. Who's gonna find their groove for? Ooh.
Well, 3 ball must pass up here in the corner, so the way you're supposed to hit this is just hit it with a little right-hand side English and play it off the rail and bring it back out, but we'll see how he does it.
He's playing the right, that's for sure. You can see that.
Yeah. Hit this with a little, stun it a little bit. Back off the rail. Sit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hit it a little too hard.
Yeah, he put a little much on it. He played it about like you said, but like you see, he just a little too much on there.
He's going to go for the short stick here, but in all reality, what he should be doing here is the rail kick shot, because you could kick the 8 ball down to the pocket, and if he doesn't make it, he can block it in front of Jarrett's ball there. But he's going to go for the short stick and try to make it. I will say this: this is not one of Johnny's strongest parts of his game, so we'll see how this works out for him. I've seen him do this a few times. I've seen him do this a few times, so we'll see how this works.
He's got to get up on the table and everything there.
Yeah, he's reaching for this. This is going to be a tough shot.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. He'd have been better off trying to kick it over into the corner pocket, and even it guarantees you basically a hit. And the worst case scenario, if you don't make it, it blocks the pocket up.
Yeah. Kind of a two-way shot. Give yourself a fighting chance of not giving up ball in hand and taking over a pocket. So.
Bradley Willis, I see on here, says, Woody, as good as you are, I'll take the 6 out. Brad, you and I both know that you play
Ooh.
better than I do. So I'll tell you what I'll do, Brad. I'll give you one shot. I'll give you one shot at my money, and I'll play you heads up 9 ball or 10 ball.
There you go.
Because one thing I don't like to do is gamble in 8 ball. Because number one, it's my worst game ever, and number two, it bores me to death. Yeah, Johnny tried to cut it over there in the left-hand corner. Just missed a shot. Now Jarrett's just got to bear down. He's got to get out here. Jarrett can definitely get out from here. And then he turns around and gets bad.
Hit that probably a little harder than he wanted. So what are you thinking here? I'm almost looking at trying to play safe somehow. Maybe just push your ball into the 8, just enough to drive it straight forward to the rail a little bit.
Well, the shot I would take is I'd hit it thin up here. What is this, the 9 ball up here?
Yeah, it's the 9.
I'd hit it thin on the right-hand side of the 9 ball. I would rail it and leave it all the way down here on the opposite side corner pocket and leave him no shot. I mean, it is a tough shot to make. I think that's what he's going to try, unless he's going to try to cross bank it. And
did it work out for him?
yeah, it did work out for him. I believe. Well, it's hard to tell from this angle. I mean, John might be able to put a little spin on it and make it, but
I don't think it's a clean shot, but I think like you said, he might be able to get to it.
the bad part about it is if John can slow roll this down, just bank it in, kick into the 8 ball just soft enough to leave the cue ball right behind the 8, and he's still got Jarrett. Let's see what he does. Well, he might have a shot on the 8. I just can't tell from this angle.
No.
Oh, he went the opposite way. See, still safety.
Yeah, nice. And this puts Jared in a tough spot now.
Yeah, because what do you do here?
Right. Yeah. You gotta.
I mean,
get a hit.
if it's 4th down, you punt. I'll be honest with you.
You gotta get a hit here, and unfortunately it's gonna have to be. It's
Well-
gonna have to work in your favor, and that's gonna be a tough one.
Well,
to
you
do.
can pull out the short stick and jump it, but I mean, I don't know what good that would do him. He's going to go ahead and kick at this 9 ball, but he doesn't make it.
No.
He's going to come up short. He's going to go ahead and give him the game, or no? He goes ahead and gives it to him. John goes up 6-2. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing 2 sets here. We're playing a race to 10 in 8 ball, and then we're also playing a race to 10 and 9 ball. John's up in this set 6-2. We got a little break in the action. We're gonna go ahead and I don't know, play some advertisements or something.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's your job, damn it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
All right. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. I need a fucking bucket.
Well, I got one for you, but you have to empty it on your own. All right, here we go. Ninth rack of this set. John's up 6-2. Jared's got ball in hand. Looks like he took stripes with that. Appreciate you guys all stopping down and checking out TNT Tuesday Night Fight. Got Jared Mewhirter and John Wilson here. Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. He can't hear us right now, so he'll find out about it later. You need to text him up and get him mellowed out a little bit.
Yeah, we got Jarrett. He won the last game.
Yeah.
6-3.
6-3. Yeah, that looked like the Jared I've seen of late. He's real focused, sat down. Essentially a run out. John broke, gave him ball in hand, and Jared took care of business. We're not supposed to tell him about the mowing thing because she wasn't supposed to mow.
Oh, she
That's what
wasn't?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what
okay.
So we didn't say nothing about it.
I'm just waiting for somebody was supposed to come down here and buy me beers, and
Right.
they haven't showed up yet.
Nice shot there.
I can't believe I got to buy my own beers.
Kind of pushed that 3 ball into the tied up that pocket there a little bit, but there you go, Kim. Make him pay.
I don't know if did Bradley answer my challenge or not.
He asked you how much.
What do you want to do, Bradley? I'll play you for whatever you want. I mean, I know you make big money. I'm a poor electrician, so I mean, whatever you want to do,
real
brother.
Crappy boss, I heard. Do you have a real crappy boss?
I have the worst boss ever.
Yeah, I've heard.
I will say this about my boss, though. He gave me the tomorrow off. just because he's a nice guy, I guess. He claims to be nice. I don't know. So you type it up there, Mr. Willis, and I'll play you for whatever you want. We'll play 9-ball. We'll play here on the Tuesday night fights, TNT fights, whatever you want to do. 50, 100, 200. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. I know you got the cash.
Find Jared back at the table now. He's opened up a bit.
Have I ever played on the Tuesday night fights?
I don't think you have.
I'm ready.
I do not believe that you have.
I'm ready. I'll take on Brad Willis.
You guys set it up, let me know, and get me the information. I will make up your awesome flyer, and we will figure it out.
I will beat that kid like he broke into my house.
Jared's definitely looking a lot calmer now. I hesitate to say it because...
Well, he took a little bit of a break, and maybe he's calmed down a little bit. I mean, he's still in this game. All he's got, he puts this rack together. It makes it 6-4. It puts him right back into the game.
No, definitely. It's definitely not over by any means.
Oh, absolutely not.
And I don't count Jared out. Like I said, he's been shooting real well. He just keeps getting better every time he comes to the table. And as long as he's... Ooh. Man, I gotta stop talking. I'm sorry,
Like I said.
Jared. I'm sorry every time I open my mouth and talk about how awesome you are. I do that to you. I apologize.
Oh, Jarrett plays good pool. I played with this
does.
kid for a long time. I'll be honest with you. About 3 or 4 years ago, first time I ever seen Jarrett play, I backed a guy against him by the name of Ryan Wade. I backed Ryan Wade against Jarrett Mewhirter, and I think I lost like 60 or 70 bucks that night. What we need to do is we need to get the stream up at the Hollywood's Pigeon Coop. And we gotta do some commentary from there and get some matches on.
I've been looking forward to it. That's why I've been trying to find out what your situation is over there. I'll have to get over there.
I just got to get the internet out into the pigeon coop.
All right. Well, if it's close enough right now, I can temporarily get to it. I have the wire. I have a long cat cable to put in there. So.
And we can do commentary. We'll leave the music off, and we can do commentary, and you can chastise us while we're playing.
Oh my gosh.
And we'll be able to hear you because it's up and close and personal there.
I can only imagine what kind of stuff would come out of that joint, dude.
It would be like playing pool in the Philippines. Because have you ever seen the guys play in the Philippines?
The videos I've seen, yeah.
I mean, there's like goats running across the stage, chickens all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gambling while people are trying to shoot. It's
Look at this.
insane.
They're bringing us booze. I don't like it. They. You. She. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Pink, thanks for the beer, baby.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Okay.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. You're the first girl that's bought me a beer in 25 years.
It wasn't for you, it was for fun.
Oh. Never mind.
Well, damn. Color me surprised.
Here, I thought somebody was going to buy me a drink, but it's no.
You gotta finish that.
I don't want. I can finish that in 2 seconds.
Sweetheart, swallow.
Oh.
That's a different YouTube program. Completely different stream. Here, I'll give you money to buy me a drink. Here. I'll give it to you.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I'll give you some money. That's what I meant.
This whole thing might have just
My
changed.
teammate might be listening.
This stream is going downhill quick.
This is definitely taking a turn for the wrong. I mean, unless you're into that, then we might be okay.
All right, Johnny makes a good shot there.
Table's drastically opened up.
Where's the 8-ball at?
The 8-ball's sitting in that pocket there, right below his chin.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to switch to the Hollywood view. Now,
Okay. Oh no, we're good.
Yeah,
Good.
this might be a little trouble. Apologize for that. We're back on track now, I think. Maybe. Momentarily.
I don't know how tough. Oh,
think Jared's
Jared, go
sitting
ahead
on-
and give it to him. That's 7-3. Did you tip her? Give her $1. All right, it's 7-3. Wilson has the lead. We're going to 10. Jared's got his work cut out for him here.
Oh, man.
I got enough beers up here to last me a lifetime.
Yeah, you're definitely set. I'm a little concerned about the future of
Yeah.
the
Hey.
stream, but hey, but
Well,
it is what it is.
The stream almost went downhill, but I'm going to try to get back on track. Ooh, big break there. Did anything go down?
I don't think so. Did not see it. Yeah, it got a little scared there.
Hit that like a sledgehammer.
Yeah, that was a nice.
Well, Jared's back up, so he didn't make anything. I don't know how much of a shot that he has. Huh?
He looked real quick and then jumped up. I think he was maybe getting ahead of himself. Took another look at it. Changed his mind, went up, took the 1 ball. So he's going to shoot the stripes, take the 3 ball here. Come back across for the, looks like the 6 ball on the other side. He looks kind of determined right now. Nice stop shot there. Come back, probably play across in the others. He might go into the corner.
You just stop this about right where it's at. And
Yeah. Oh.
I rolled it forward a little bit. Going to play the 7. What's your spot? That's not a bad shot.
He still
Oh,
got
no,
the
you got to
5
play the
ball,
1. Okay,
5 ball.
1.
Okay, I didn't notice. Didn't even notice the 5. I thought that was the 13 for a second.
We
drew
backed that
a
up
little.
too much. Don't get over top of the ball.
Yeah, that's going to make rough a cut on the 7 here.
Yeah. Problem with this is you can get too far up the table if you hit it too hard, which
Ooh.
you didn't.
Yeah. Now, but he's got to shoot this 4 ball and get off that, looks like might be a 13.
That's a natural roll.
Oh, yeah, there
Piece
it
of
is.
cake.
Where's the, oh, that's the 8 ball right there.
Yeah.
He's out.
That's a run out right there. Break
Nice.
and a run out.
So there you go. That puts Jared.
7-4. We got a game, boys and girls. I still haven't heard anything back from Mr. Brad Willis of whether he's going to challenge me in a Tuesday night fight.
But last I saw was he was asking how much, and you guys were debating that, and he never.
I'll play him for whatever he wants to play for. We can play for $10, $20.
Mr. Fridley.
Look at all that money he's got. Maybe we could have another challenge match tonight. We got Mr. Fridley standing in front of me. I've been looking to
he's
play.
speaking
I've been
Hollywood's
looking to.
language.
I've been looking to play that guy heads up for a long time. We could do a Tuesday night fights between me and Fridley too.
Well, you know how easy it is to set this up. All you gotta do is let us know, and we'll get it going.
Fridley's scared of me.
So Jared breaks up the 12th rack of this set. and
Isn't
races
he
down.
like an advanced player?
I would advanced is, I think that's fair to say advanced. Maybe a little strong advanced.
Well, I mean, I would say bottom end advanced player to him. I mean, that guy's a joke. I hope he listens to this stream.
I do too.
I'll play that guy. I'll play Jim Fridley whenever he wants to play. 9 ball or 10 ball. I can't play him in 8 ball because you know what?
He
He beat my
he
brains.
beat you like you broke into his house.
Yeah, he beat me like I broke into his house. And he's got a bus at his house. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, actually I have.
The guy owns a bus.
Ooh. Oh, that was rough right there. He made a nice shot in the side, kind of stuck himself underneath the 7. And he don't have a lot of shots now, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's got a little decision to make here. I mean, he can dink, play his safety, try to hide the cue ball here somewhere, or leave some distance. Yeah, put it up there on the rail and make it sit.
That's actually not a bad place to be. It's not.
Well, it's not horrible, but
No.
where you really want to do when you do something like that is leave them right on the rail.
Right. But he didn't leave a lot of open. He didn't leave John a lot of open balls
No.
to shoot at. He had that bank shot there, and maybe that might have been the 12 or 14 that's in the middle there. So this brings Jared back up to the table. Jared looks like he can probably get at the 7 ball, and if he can get on it right, he should be in a pretty good shape, actually.
Slow roll it down, make the 7 in the corner, give yourself a little bit of an angle on the 5 or 3 ball or whatever that is.
Looks like it's the 3 on the rail there, yeah.
And you get back out to the 6. Let's see what he does here.
Oh, he goes.
A little confusing, but I mean,
Well, he's forcing John's hand. He didn't leave him anything except for this ball on the rail he's got.
yeah, John will play this up in the corner.
Yeah.
He's kind of a gunslinger. He'll give it a shot.
Ooh, got a little rail. Now Jared's got a good shot on the 7 ball. See what he's got going on here. There might be, because there's some, yeah, Jim, I just got your message. There might be a little bit of somebody in here is watching it, so.
Excuse me. Heck, I got Bob Steinhagen barking at me over my phone. He wants to play some. I will play Bob Steinhagen for whatever he wants, whenever he wants. I don't think Bob Steinhagen could beat me if I had one eye closed and the other one had an eye patch over it. I'd beat that guy senseless. But he's a drag racing fan, so I gotta like the guy. Anybody that likes drag racing is my kind of guy. I mean, not, my kind of guy. I mean, somebody I wouldn't mind hanging out with.
You're gonna have to deal with that.
All right, John, up to the table here. He does have a round out, but he does have that stripe over there on the rail that's a little locked up. I'm not sure if it goes by the 5 ball or not. What he could do is he could get himself to a point where he could play a safety where the 5 ball can't be played, but let's see what he does here. A good stroke there. Hit that in with authority.
Take it easy, Mike.
Well, I can't. Realistically, Bob, I can't play you blindfolded, but I mean, if I did play you blindfolded, you'd probably have to spot me a game. I've seen you play. It might go by this 5 ball. Let's see what he makes here. He went ahead and played the safety, locked it up right behind there. That is a very, very good shot. Jarrett's going to have to kick at this now. If he does kick at it and makes it, if he hits it on the right side of the 5 ball, he'll have pretty much natural shape here. He's got to hit it with a little bit of speed here, so let's see what he does. Tough shot. Very tough shot. Still don't know if that... Well, if it doesn't go by the 5 ball, so John's still got some work to do. He could play another safety here. He could just go up and let's see what he's thinking here. Yeah, if it goes by there, he's in good shape. The shot here is to play that stripe just a smidge off the rail and bump that 5 out of it and open up the pocket. So let's see if he gets that. Well, that's exactly what he was trying to do. It's kind of a two-way shot, so it didn't go. So Jarrett's now in a very, very tough position. Got Pink behind me here drinking some pretty strong drinks. What the heck is that?
It's a whiskey.
Whiskey?
Whiskey.
They allow you to drink whiskey? Damn. I mean, darn.
Dare you to take my whiskey?
Oh, no. I don't drink. I quit drinking whiskey the last time I woke up with no pants on in Nebraska. It started out at noon. True story.
No pants in Nebraska.
I started out drinking in Illinois, was drinking whiskey, ended up in Nebraska, but I was in a 5-star motel, so it counts.
Well, it all.
They got me pants.
That's good. That's good.
Paid $400 to have a friend of mine come pick me up and get me home. I don't even know how I got in Nebraska. I blame it on Jack Daniels.
Jack will do that.
Yeah, it will.
You think I'm telling you guys lies. Very true story. It wasn't one of my better evenings. It was 2001. It was fall. It was a little cloudy out that night. I started drinking at about 11 a.m. And by 2 o'clock in the morning, I was in Nebraska with no pants.
My favorite whiskey story ends with me sledding down a hill in Wisconsin using...
With no pants on?
No,
Oh.
using my best friend as a sled.
Oh, wow.
Oh. That story would have been better with no pants on.
Well, no.
Yeah, but that's just my opinion.
Hey, Mikey Goodman, you always say I'm talking, shut the front door.
Hey, there's kids on this stream.
I've told you, I said shut the front door. I told you, son, I will play you heads up too. Anytime you're ready. Yep, that was,
Did he get it?
hey, he's probably got a shot. He can probably rail it, hit the 5.
That was...
Mikey Goodman's been ducking me for 2 years. He's scared of me. I'll play you on a neutral table anywhere, anytime, heads up. I don't even want the 7-ball.
Oh.
Hell, I might have to give you the 7-ball when I'm done with you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is he gonna get it?
Oh,
Nice.
he did get it.
Very nice.
That was a great shot. That was a great shot.
That might have just changed this game for Jared.
Yeah, but realistically, all John has to do here is just hit it on the long rail, just barely bump the 10. I believe that's what it is.
What the?
Oh, we tied it up. Tried to tie it up.
I guess I kind of understand that shot.
So all you got to do, Mikey Goodman, is just admit right here on the page, in front of all our viewers, that you will take me on a Tuesday night fight, 9-ball action, or 10-ball, whichever you want to do. I will play you heads up.
Oh. Oh. He said a heads up.
Yeah, I've challenged Fridley. I've challenged Goodman. Who else? Oh, and Brad Willis.
Pretty much everybody that's come through.
I will play any one of you 3 chumps.
Hey, Carson.
Hi, Carson.
Carson, how you doing, buddy? He's going to Vegas
He's
next.
going to Vegas
At the end of this month.
at the end of this month. Yep.
Hey, we gotta go ahead and we should plug some tickets. You gotta buy some tickets.
I will show that. I've been putting that up. The picture of the pool sticks.
At the end of this one,
Yep.
put
I'll
it
throw
up there.
that up there. Our buddy Carson, a stellar performance in St. Charles this year.
Hey, do we have any tickets right now?
I don't know if we have any right now, but we can definitely get you set up.
Oh, he hit the 8-ball.
Uh-oh. We can definitely get them set up with some. But our buddy Carson's headed out to Vegas for the 8-ball championships, junior 8-ball championships, after, like I said, a stellar performance, finished in 3rd place in St. Charles this year. And he's selling some raffle tickets to help get himself out there. So when this match gets done, I'll throw you'll see a picture I'll slide through there we go. And with that,
7-5, Jared Mewhirter. Don't call it a comeback, but he's on his way back.
So here, watch in just a second. You'll see a flyer pop up with some pool sticks on there. Those tickets that Carson's selling will get you a chance to win one or both of those.
And I also have to remind everybody, it's not just for Carson. We're talking all the junior players. So these tickets that you're buying is not only for Carson to go, but it's for everybody, all these juniors across the United States to go play in this tournament out in Vegas. So go buy some tickets. You can buy. I don't know if you can. I don't know the whole story. I don't know if you can get online and buy these.
I'm not 100% sure, but I know if you go over to the TNT page, and you can find a link to that in our description. There is a post on there that'll link you to Carson's parents, and you can get a hold of them on Facebook and set up a way to get with them on there. And if there's any way we can help here at TNT to get you some tickets, we'll let you know. You can always go over to the BEF site and check that out. I'll find a link for that here, and I'll throw it in the chat box for you guys. You can check that out. It's a great foundation. It's a great. Oh, Carson says nope, you can't buy them online. So
Has to be in person.
And all I'm going to say to Jason Welker, I might end up with no pants, but I'll end up with your money.
Oh.
Bring it, pigeon.
With your money, but nowhere to put it. Well, at least nowhere we want to talk about.
Hey, I'll put it wherever it fits. Because every time Jason Welker, a.k.a. the Angry Pigeon, comes to my house, I take his money.
Oh, that big left turn again. We got a game here. Jared's not out of it at all. It's
7-5.
In a race to 10 on this first set, 8-ball. John's at the table now. It looks like he took the stripes.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what happens in this match, we're going to have a 9-ball match right after this, race to 10 also.
Yep. That'll prove to be pretty interesting, I think. Hopefully by then they'll both be a little more calm, loosened up a bit.
Nothing I like my dates more than a little loosened up. You know what I'm saying? You feed them some whiskey and you take them to Wise Guys.
Hell yeah.
Nothing I like more than expensive whiskey and loose women.
Actually, Carson, right now we can't. There's a little issue preventing any pool playing at corner spot right now. So as soon as they get it taken care of, I will definitely let you know. But as of right now, there's no playing any pool at corner spot. Much as I hate to say that, I'm not trying to.
And that's a shame too. It'd be a great venue to be there.
Yeah, he did mention that, Brett. Yeah, I'll be right there.
Brett at Whiskey Barrel.
What's that?
Brett and I are trying to set up a grudge match at Whiskey Barrel because that's a spot that Carson can attend.
Oh, so he can go watch?
Right, exactly. But
you know what? Hey, I think a better grudge match. We're going to put Pink on the line here for just a quick second. I think the better grudge match is Carson versus Pink.
oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can handle that weight.
Well, I mean, you know.
I mean, I'll take on his dad, but I don't know.
Well, his dad's easy money.
Yeah, Carson might have to give me some weight.
Carson's tough action. He might.
Really is.
Well, he is going to
tough
Vegas.
action. He really is.
He's tough action, and the thing about it is, in our community right now in our pool world, unfortunately, we don't have venues that support the youth pool leagues.
We don't.
And we need to find a place where we can get the young people playing pool again, so that way, like, for example, Pink, when you and I were, back in our younger years, and we had a chance that we had places to play. We had leisure time to go play pool.
Did.
We had other places. And nowadays in this area, we just don't have places that support youth pool, and that's what we need.
I agree.
I agree 100%.
So I challenged Carson's dad because I'm scared of Carson. I'm not gonna lie. Carson has beat me every time I've challenged him.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll be honest with you. He's been over to the pool. He's been over to the pigeon coop, and I'll be honest with you. I'm scared of him too. Actually, him and
Carson says, "Let's do it."
Hey, if Carson tells you the truth, him and
You know what, Carson? I'm all game. I'll play you. I'll play you. Not a problem.
Okay, we got Carson versus Pink, but I'm telling you, here's what we should do. I've even got a better matchup.
What's that?
You and Carson, partners, against me and his dad.
Oh.
That would be a good match.
That would be awesome.
Let's see what Carson thinks about that.
All right, talk to your dad, Carson. See when we can do this. Sometime in the afternoon next week.
We'll play.
Let's do it next week.
We'll play for some big money, like $4.
No, you know what? You know what I told
and if
Brett?
I lose, Carson, can I borrow $4? No. Because that's a lot of money.
I told Brett if I lose, I'll donate money to the Vegas trip.
Actually, better yet. So you play against Brett.
Yeah.
And if Brett beats you, you donate the money.
Yeah.
And if I'll tell you what, I'll even up the ante. If you win, I'll buy $50 worth.
There you go.
There we go. So either way, we win. It's a win-win.
That works.
So set up the match, because I know Pink's going to win anyways.
There we go.
Because Brett can't play.
I hope Brett's listening.
Brett can't play his way out of a wet paper bag.
No, he really can't.
No, that guy's terrible. So you play his dad, and then that's how we'll do the bet. Now you just got to remind me. Either way, I'm probably going to lose $50, but
that's fine. It's all on YouTube right now. So
it is. So
we're fine.
And I'm probably have to listen to this recording later, right?
Yeah, we got this.
And by the way, we still have a game going on.
Yeah, we do.
Where are we at? 7-5. Wilson's still in the lead here. I don't know where we're at, but I got to go check the weather, so can you mute me for a second?
And you guys can take over for a second while I pee and smoke.
Got
my
you.
seat.
They got it all figured out. Oh. We're gonna do this.
I love you, baby.
I love you too.
We're gonna just do that. We're gonna do good. Oh, something's crashing. We're all good. We're just gonna do that. A little bit of this. Oh. Where is my button I want?
They're neck and neck right now. They are.
We're working on I know some of you guys are hearing a little bit of stuff that kind of sounds like feedback. What it is when I both are going at the microphones there. His headset microphone and mine. He's kind of picking me up on mine and his, so it kind of echoes a little bit, which sounds like a little bit of background. So I'm working on trying to solve it, messing with some settings here and there. So I'll get it eventually. We'll get her all squared away. This is quite the mess right here we got going on. Looks like my camera moved a little bit on me. Well, it is jumbled up. You probably saw me wandering out there holding my. I'll be right there.
Bud's gone to watch the hit. They're looking to see what balls are on the rail and what's not touching. And Jared's going to give up ball in hand.
All right, Pink, where are we at?
Hollywood's back.
I'm back. 7-5. Wilson's got ball in hand here. Now, I see a lot of comments from Carson, but what I don't see is Mikey Goodman answering my challenge. I don't see Brad Willis answering my challenge.
No, not at all.
What about that Jim Fridley? I know that guy will play me.
Yeah, but he's not paying attention. He's sitting back in the back room.
Oh, is he sitting in the back room?
Yeah.
Well, make sure you know make sure that he's aware that I'm talking crap about him on the stream. Hey, I'm willing to get on the stream and lose to everybody. I don't think I've ever won a pool match in my life, to be honest with you. I played Pink earlier, and she beat me like 5 games in a row. That should lower my Fargo rate right there.
It didn't count.
It didn't count?
No, not at
Well,
all.
it should have counted against my Fargo rate. That's all I can tell you.
No, it didn't. It didn't count. We weren't counting that one.
John's going to play. He's going to jack up, play a little bit of a safety. He's going to try to back it up, put it right behind the 8 ball, I believe is what he's going to try to do
That's
here.
what I would do. It's a pretty good safety.
I mean, he could play the carom shot here, but it's a high-risk shot. But I think the safety is the best way to go. And
It's an easy save and a hard make.
yeah, it's a bit of a tough shot here. Let's see what he does. He's thinking about it. That's usually like my best sign when I'm playing somebody, when they sit and they have to think about it. They're shaking their head, they're chalking the cue, and I'm thinking to myself, this guy might screw up here. I might get a shot.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, he's looking for a hit.
Oh.
Oh, we're getting a hit.
All right, all right.
Okay, that's what we're doing here.
Okay. You might not get the rail. Oh, okay.
I think he got the rail.
Yeah, he did.
Jarrett's going to have to go ahead and kick at this, which John did leave him an open shot to get a kick. The main thing here in this shot is to make sure you get a good hit on the 5 ball or 3 ball, whatever that is.
That's a 3.
See, I'm blind. Everybody should want to play me in pool.
That's what you have me for.
Yeah, see? You have glasses. I've needed glasses for like 10 years. You've seen me play pool, right?
I have.
I need glasses.
I played you in pool.
I know. You beat me 5 games in a row. My Fargo rate is just plummeting.
Everybody should play Hollywood and pool.
They should. I'm terrible.
Seriously, for a lot of money.
Yes, I'm the worst pool player in the building. I can guarantee you that.
Is.
I'm terrible. Well, John locked him up there.
That
Let's.
was actually a very good shot.
Well, he left him tight here, so let's see what he does.
It's a pretty easy save.
I don't know. Looks like, well, he can play another safety, or he can try to cut it in and go for it. Because he can play this, hit it off the rail, bump the 8 and stop it. But he went ahead and elected to play the safe, which is a good shot.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. It's very good.
What we need to do here at Wise Guys is get a women's tournament going on.
There are not enough women in Dixon, Sterling, Rock Falls to have a women's tournament.
So you're saying there's no women in Sterling or Rock Falls or Dixon?
Not enough to have a women's tournament.
No wonder why I live by myself.
There are not enough.
At least I have a pool table in my garage. That's the closest to a woman I get in my life, is a pool table in my garage. Well, Jarrett's gonna bump.
I wish there were.
He bumps the 8 ball up there. He's gonna make John try to get out here. Which is John plays smart here. He should be able to go ahead and get out. Just go ahead and rail this off, and I wouldn't be playing that. Oh, okay, yeah. He's gonna go ahead and play it, back it up, play it maybe 1 or 2 rails. Could get shape on the 8. 1.
2 rails. Nice shot.
Oh, he didn't make it.
Very nice.
Thing about it is here, if Jarrett doesn't make the shot, he's probably going to leave it right in right in the pocket, which is going to make it really tough on John here.
Yeah, if he put- yeah.
See what he does.
Just make it. Make it, Jared. Oh, that's not going to be good.
Little top hand, right hand English, and go 2 rails. Play shape on the 8 ball here. He looks like he's hitting it low. Not sure I'd play it this way, but see how it works out. 1, 2, okay. You got to back out there, 50-yard line. Hit this one here soft, just in the event that you don't make the 8 ball, you leave him tough. I'd hit this pocket speed at best. Don't hit it hard. Okay, sit. Yep.
Yep, perfect.
So Jarrett's
If
got
you're
2.
gonna miss like that.
Yeah, Jarrett's got 2 choices here. He can try to bank it in. Well, he could try to play a safety, which is a really tough shot. Or he can try to kick it in, or he can bank it. He's got 2 choices here. Either way, the 8 ball's locked up right in the pocket, so Jarrett's kind of behind the 8 ball, so to speak, in this situation.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
Yeah, he went ahead and gave him the game. 8-5. Wilson goes up.
I'm going to mute you.
All right, it's 8-5. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we got another race. They're going to play 9 ball after this. Who did you make quit 2 weeks ago?
Rippy, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You.
He made me quit?
Yeah. He was the one you walked out on.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. I'll just make it even with you. I'll make it even with you. I'll play you heads up, races to 10
Ooh.
on a Tuesday night. Since nobody else will answer me,
I like it.
I will play you races to 10. Loser donates $100 to the to that.
To the juniors?
Yes. So I'm putting challenges out everywhere. I mean, Rippy can never win that game. He knows he can't, but you know. But if he wants to take a pigeon, now he's calling me a pigeon. He's calling me a pigeon.
That's nice. I like that.
All right, if I'm a pigeon, Rippy, you come get some, sir. Whenever you want to.
It's going down.
I've always claimed to be the worst pole player in the building, but I'll play you any day of the week.
Nice.
Okay, now wait a minute. Now you've seen that he's in.
He is. When?
I'll play you next Tuesday night.
This Tuesday?
This coming Tuesday. $100 donates $100. You don't scare me. You don't scare me.
That's awesome.
All right, well, we got a bet, sir.
That's awesome.
We donate. The loser has to put the money in for the
Loser
juniors.
donates to the juniors.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll take that. I'll take that bet. You can't win. But we'll play 10 ball, 8 ball, whatever you want to play, kid.
What's the game?
Yeah, what's the game? I'm not giving you any weight, by the way.
Yeah, heads up. It's got to be a heads up.
Absolutely. You got as much chance of beating me as I would have beaten Mike Tyson in his
I win
prime.
What it is.
I love Rippy. He's such a good guy.
That's awesome.
I'll tell you what we'll do, Rippy. I'm such a good guy. I will play you next Tuesday night on Tuesday Night Fights, and we'll play for bragging rights, and we'll both donate 50 to the juniors, no matter who wins or loses. How about that? We might even be able to. Okay, he says okay. And if anything, picket fence 3-way. What's that say?
What?
I don't know what that means.
Three-way out, one pocket. Yeah, no.
So what-
sorry.
so what we-
No, we play 8-ball and rotation games here.
Picket fence 3-way.
Three-way out, one pocket.
3-way out. I don't even know what that is.
What happened?
Am I missing something?
What happened?
We froze.
We froze? No, they froze. What happened in the game?
Rippy, you know they call it Laratoga. You can't beat me in that game.
You guys want to see the end of the game?
Apparently we had a freeze on the internet or something. I'm not sure what happened. But anyways, what we do, Rippy, is we both throw $50 in. The winner is bragging rights. So if you want to do that, I'll play you, sir. And we might be able to do it at the pigeon coop. We showed you, sir. I don't know what. I still don't.
Huh?
I'm still confused. I always throw out challenges and nobody answers. I mean, Rippy's kind of answering.
I mean, if Rippy won't do it,
He
I'll
says
do
he's
it.
in. He says he's in.
If he's in,
So maybe I can get a way to get the internet back out into the pigeon coop, and we'll play him there. I'll supply the
we
beer.
Can always, we can always do the. Bud's got a way to do it.
Okay, he's in like 4 times. He's in 5 times now.
That's 4.
All right, that's 4. 4 or 5. Hey, you want a beer?
No, I haven't finished mine.
Well,
I'll buy you one.
tip it up.
Who's buying what? Who's buying what? Talk to me.
Just put it together and we'll figure it out.
Me
I'm
and
buying
him?
both.
Alright.
You and him.
Yeah. Right now, you're set up for you have to be right straight at it. You know what I mean? When you're looking.
Amber, is it you or Kenny that are talking? That's what I want to know.
It'll be less serious for
Bill on the Hill couldn't beat Stevie Wonder if Ray Charles was lining up the shots. That's how bad you are.
Stop. Quit picking on Bill.
I love Bill.
Is that Ken?
Oh, Kenny.
Oh, Kenny. We love you, Kenny.
Kenny, you know how bad you are. I'm
know-
about to tell you. You are a master player, and you played an open player at the Pigeon Coop for 3.5 hours, and you lost $15 to that guy. I'm not going to tell you who that guy is, but he looks a lot like me.
Oh, son of a bitch. You got called out.
Kenny French.
We love you, Kenny.
We do love you, but you're terrible. Pool player, that is. He plays like Elvis. What was Elvis's famous line? What did he say? What Elvis? Elvis has left the building, and or. Thank you very much. That's what I said to Kenny French when he left the Pigeon Coop when I beat him out of $15. I said, thank you very much.
$15. That was 3 fives, ladies and gentlemen.
Master player playing an open, and he lost $15.
Master player, Kenny, are you gonna take that from him? A master player?
Lost to
Are you gonna take that insult?
Not
from
only did he lose to an open player, he lost to a low end to maybe a middle of the road open player.
That loses to girls.
Yeah. Kenny, he's got action. I'll play you, Kenny. You know I will. You can't handle my game. You're just not as good as you used to be.
Oh, he called you a has-been.
I'm a has-been? Where? No, he says that he says
him a has-been.
Oh, Kenny's definitely a has-been.
Yeah.
He only wins every tournament he plays in, but you know.
We can pretend.
I mean, yeah. I like to pretend in my sleep that I beat Kenny French in pool. But for one night and one night only, I beat him out of $15.
Knuckles, yeah.
Yeah. I beat him out of $15. We played for about 3 hours, and I beat him.
I knocked him out of the tournament one time. I was happy about that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm not answering phone. Hey, Brett Hopkins, I know you're calling me, but I'm trying to work here.
All of the internet.
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
Wait, hey.
Oh, it's 8-6, by the way. We're getting closer. This game's getting tight. The commentary is more exciting than the match. No, that's not true.
Not at all. Actually, this is a pretty tight match.
Actually, to be honest with you, like I said from the beginning, I mean, you're not going to see break and run outs with these guys. I mean, that's not the players that they are. I mean, but what you're going to see is a very competitive match between two guys that really, really want to beat each other. Because if you followed on the Hollywood's Pub and Pool Hall page, I mean, these guys have barked at each other for a very long time. And I promise you, this is not about the money. This is about bragging rights.
It's a race to the death.
And it's a race to the death, and these guys are teammates. They're teammates. And I'm going to spill my beer on a $1,500 computer before the night's over with. It's kind of an inside joke, ladies and gentlemen, but Bud just keeps thinking that I'm going to spill my beer on his stuff. I've been DJing 30 years, and all I've ever worried about is people hanging their beers over my expensive equipment. So I know how it works. I know how nervous you are, but I promise you, by the end of the night, I'll ruin your $1,500 worth of stuff. But I'll pay for it in cash tomorrow morning. I'll buy you better stuff.
They do keep giving gifts.
Yes. Good shot, Johnny Wilson there. Now, the only pocket that he's got, I think he's going to play it up in the left-hand side here. He's got to be a little careful you don't scratch in a side pocket here, though. Got a stroke this nice. Put a good stroke on it. And he made it. Very nice. John Wilson on the hill. 9-6, John Wilson. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we're right here at Wise Guys, Dixon, Illinois, Dement Town, where we also have a Friday night tournament every Friday night, unless Bud's on vacation or something. But normally it's every Friday night.
Yeah, Bud doesn't take vacation. I don't know what you're talking about.
And while he's standing here, he's clicking through the computer and all that stuff. I don't know about you guys, but Bud is the hardest working man in the pool business. He tries to promote this business. I shouldn't say business, this
It's
game.
not even a business. It's
Yeah, because he don't make no damn money. I can guarantee you
does
that.
not pay at all.
No, he doesn't make a dime at what he does. He goes out and buys thousands of dollars worth of equipment so we can do this. So me and Pete can sit here and talk about pool.
Right, and get drunk and just have fun.
Yeah, it's a great time. And without Greg, a.k.a. Bud, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have a place to play pool. We wouldn't be doing this. We'd all be sitting at home. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, that too.
We'd be at home talking crap about buckshot, for Christ's sake. That's all we would have to do.
That's very true.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Talk a little crap, play a little pool. Go beat Hollywood all the time. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I will say I do have one kryptonite in pool, and that's buckshot. Buckshot beats my brains in all the time.
Yeah, me too. Every time.
Do you like it?
I do.
He gets frustrated.
I'm not gonna lie. I do.
There's really only one guy in pool that frustrates me, and that's buckshot.
He doesn't frustrate me.
Oh, he beats my brains in every time I play him.
You know why?
Why?
Because after he's done beating my brains in, he's like, let me show you something.
What? Wait a minute, what? Oh, you mean what you did wrong, or show you a shot, or?
Show me a shot.
Oh, okay. Well,
Stuff.
I just wanted to make sure we didn't have to
Not
change
general
YouTube programs
or
again.
anything like that. No, we have children on the feed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I've only played pool with my fly down once, and it was an accident.
It does happen.
Right.
Hey, you want a commentary for a little while?
I'd like
No, we'll put your earbuds in. You can work with Peak.
No, I'm good here.
I think you would be a great commentator.
Yeah, but then I have to put up with you, and you can't even see the screen. You can tell what colors the balls are.
It's pretty tough for me. I mean, I'm looking at a screen. What is this? About the...
2x4?
Yeah.
Mike Rippey just called you a drunken pigeon.
Well, call a spade a spade.
I will give Mike Rippey credit for one thing. He's the only one that's answered my call, because Fridley hasn't answered my call. Mikey Goodman hasn't answered my call. Brad Willis hasn't answered my call. And I will put that back out there.
He also called you the worst DJ ever.
Oh, I'm definitely the worst DJ ever. If you ever want to go see a really, really bad DJ, go see DJ Hollywood at a bar coming to you soon. And you will have the worst time of your life.
But if you want to see the real DJ Hollywood, you got to go to the Hollywood Pub and Pool Hall, where the beer is
It's
always
not-
free, but there might not be much of it. If you
But we're under new management now.
That's right, I forgot. Now it's the Pigeon Coop.
It's the Pigeon Coop. It's Hollywood's Pigeon Coop.
But I'll tell you what, you got to give a big shout out to Mike Griffin.
Hollywood's Pub and Pigeon Coop. That's what I guess.
Hollywood's Pub and Pigeon Coop.
Yeah, Hollywood's Pub and Pigeon Coop.
Rippy did come up with the Pigeon Coop.
That's true.
Rippy
Wait,
Rippy gets definitely all the rights on that.
Absolutely.
And we should make up some T-shirts. We sell them, and we give Rippy 1% of the profits.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And then, actually, if you think about it, 1% of the profits, once you figure...
From zero is...
Yeah, it's not a whole lot, Rippy, but we're going to do what we can do for you, Rip.
Listen, we'll make one shirt, I'll buy it, and then we'll burn it on Facebook or YouTube.
Right on. I'll make it. I'll make it.
Well, what Rippy doesn't know, and I've talked to
A
Dustin.
Florex shirt is like $9.
I've talked to Dustin about this. I've talked to Dustin about this. For the first time in 20 years, I'm the captain of the pool team.
Which is fucked up, 'cause you don't know
And
where
Dustin
you play.
normally gets the name, the team, our team name.
Yeah.
But this year, You know what our team name is?
Pigeon coop.
The pigeon, just the pigeons.
Oh, okay.
We're the pigeons.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Pigeons?
Sponsored by Hollywood's Pigeon Coop. We're the pigeons. So that's who we are.
Well, that's about as much fun as defecating yourself.
Well, it happens. You're gonna have to work on your commentary skills.
Yeah. Buckshot, there's children.
That's why I said defecating. See?
No, good stuff.
Rippy's such a great guy.
Except when he talks.
Yeah, we love you, Rippy.
I bet you, since we are what do you call it, a family-friendly show,
Kinda.
Mike Rippey's favorite day of the year this year is going to be actually next year, January 1st. I can't tell you why, but that's going to be his favorite day. Let's see if he says something and see if he knows what I'm talking about. Let's see. I'll wait for him. January 1st, Rippey, what happens?
No? See?
Yeah! I knew he would know. He is so excited.
Right?
Well, you know. Anyways, back to the pool.
We have, yeah.
Oh, I know. There's a pool match going on. Everybody's watching the pool match.
We're 9-6.
Yeah. Wilson's on the hill, and he's shooting at I don't know what. But we'll see what's going on.
He strikes. I think he's going to shoot at the 15 ball. That's what that looks like.
Yeah, see, if you could put it up that way more often, I could see what the hell was going on. Sorry about that, folks. I'm blind, and they usually give me little screens to look at, and I don't know what the heck's going on most of the time. So that's why you get babbling most of the time. It has nothing to do with the 19 Bud Lights I just drank, right? I told you. Yeah, I'm building a wall with Bud Light cans. I got well, realistically, there's 3 of them up there right now, but in my mind, there's about 24.
Yeah, you did.
3 shots away from winning this set.
No, we don't make that kind of bets, Kenny. But I'll play you heads up 9 ball if you want to come down and play. We'll make it interesting.
I think Kenny's scared.
Oh,
He doesn't want any.
he's scared of me. Kenny's been scared of me all his life. He literally came out of the womb and was scared. This is for the hill right here.
This is it.
Hey, I'm too drunk.
Come on, John.
I challenged Michael Goodman a long time ago. I've been challenging him over the phone for like a month, and he won't take none of my action.
And John.
All right, John takes the first set. They're probably going to have a little break in the action. We're going to put a couple of advertisements on.
Yep.
hang tight. We'll be back shortly with some more action. Mewhirter and Wilson coming up the 9-ball set. Players are taking a little break right now. We really appreciate you hanging out and watching. And I'm absolutely loving all the chatter in the chat box and everything. And I hope you guys are enjoying Hollywood and Chris hanging out and talking to you guys and giving you the play-by and whatever else it is that they're bringing you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And, of course, maybe click that share button, send it out to some people, let them check it out. And, of course, check out those links in our description. It'll take you to our Facebook page and our tip page where we really hope that you could help us out a little bit. Anything that you share with us goes right back into making these streams better for you and everybody watching. Helps keep them free because we don't ever want to have to charge anybody to watch pool. Pool is entirely too much fun for all of us, and no matter what, it's better than watching people throw axes. So stop by there, check it out, and of course, if you do, we'll be talking about you and how awesome you were for helping us out and sharing with us. So definitely check that out. You also see some banners going across. Of course, big shout out to Wise Guys for letting us come down here and do these TNT fight nights. Our new friends at Rackham Billiards Apparel, check them out on Facebook. They've got a great store, some great clothing. Definitely check it out. And of course, our newest option, for getting a hold of us. If it's easier for you, you can text or call us at our new toll-free number, 833 TNT Pool, 833-868-7665. You can text your entry to tournaments. You can call us about streaming services, setting up your TNT fight night, anything that you need. You need to talk to somebody. It's easier for you to do that. Just give us a call, and we'll take care of you the best we can. We really appreciate you hanging out and watching. The players will be back in just a few minutes. They're walking it out, taking care of some business, and then we'll get going with our next set, which will be a race to 10, playing some 9-ball. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back.
What did they agree to, Bud? Did they rack their own or rack for their opponent?
You know, I completely forgot to ask them about that. We're starting the 9-ball set, another race to 10.
No, it's rack for their opponent.
Is it? Yeah, they're still playing winter break. I think they racked for their opponent because I believe they were talking about 9-ball anywhere counts, so we'll see.
Oh, Brett Hopkins just walked in the door.
What's up, buddy? So it looks like John won the flip, and he's going to start the 9-ball set off. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're here at Wise Guys in Dixon for a TNT fight night. Jared Mewhirter and John Wilson just finished up a set of 8-ball race to 10. John won that 9-6.
I believe so.
9-6, I believe.
And now we're racing to 10, or race to the death.
Race to the death. For a minute, maybe, yeah. And bring him back here. Yeah, race to the death. That's what we're going for sure.
Absolutely.
Or 10, whatever,
To the death or 10,
Yeah,
whatever.
One of the two. At this point, it might be to the death. We're not sure. So Jared's up at the table. So they're playing ACS rules all the way across the board. They're playing 9-ball, which obviously everybody knows is pretty much just a, for lack of a better term, just a kind of a slop game.
Slop rotation.
Slop rotation. Look at you in the building. Stop to say hi.
Is this Carson?
It's Carson. What's up, little man?
What's up, buddy?
Not much. That's our buddy Carson. You excited to go to Vegas? Come over here and get close to Chris for a second. You excited about Vegas?
Yeah.
Awesome. You finished 3rd place at St. Charles, didn't you?
Mhm.
You did awesome. You're going up there to play some 8-ball?
Mhm.
You saw a lot of tickets yet?
Yeah, a little bit. We sold 70 or something.
Cool. Nice, nice. You going to do awesome up there?
Mhm.
Cool. Hopefully we'll get some stuff set up for you. I got something for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got something for you, buddy. I'm not going to tell you what yet, but I
We
got...
already gave you one.
I know, but
Yeah, but we got more
I got
surprises.
more surprises for you, buddy.
There's Mom.
There's
Hi,
Mom. So John's back at the table. Looks like we got the 6, 7, and 8 left on there, and the 9-ball right by the 7. Or no, that's the 9-ball over by the side pocket. I'm sorry. I think. I don't know. I can't tell. So how many people you think are going to be up there?
At
No.
least 120 or something.
Wow.
120.
Now,
Wow.
do you remember how many were in your in St. Charles?
Like 32.
Was it 32 or 38? I can't remember.
I think it was 38.
I think it was 38, and you finished 3rd place, man. That's awesome.
3rd place out of 38.
Only the first 4 of them got to
Nice.
That's awesome.
I did better than my dad in his tournament.
I believe it. I know. I said I'm scared to play you. I'm not scared to play your dad. I'm scared to play you. That's for real.
You and Carson played me in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
That's what's
Apparently, that's what's
No
happening.
matter whether I like it or not.
right.
Doesn't
Fair.
matter.
You have no choice. You just have to show
Yeah,
up.
that's what's happening.
Christina and Carson?
Yeah. By the way.
Yeah. By the way.
Carson tells me, no matter what you say, me and Christina played you in Hollywood.
Right. Right.
I'm like, sounds good to
For
me.
real.
So he's got the 6 and the 7 tied up here. John's gonna. Looks like he's probably gonna try to play like a little combination, get that 7, and he
He
does.
got it.
Very nice. You come sit down right here, buddy. You can hang out. Hang out with Chris. There you go.
Have a seat.
Yep. Hollywood's, he's so lost. We took the microphone away from him. He's wandering around the bar screaming, "Where's my beer? Where's my beer?" John's gonna cut this 8-ball into the corner.
Find your beer.
Cuts that 8. Is he gonna get down far enough
Oh
for this
yeah,
9-ball?
that's a good shot.
Yeah.
He's got it.
He thinks he's got it. Think he's gonna get it, Carson? He's got to cut it across.
Yeah.
I think so. Yep.
Oh! He left it hanging in there.
Good.
You're
That is not a good shot to leave.
Jared's gonna get it. Oops, I think John might have heard us.
Hey, I tried to leave the music going for John so he couldn't hear us. I don't think it worked.
Nope.
So there we go. With that one, Jared jumps up to a 1-0 lead. Oh. So I'm really kind of stoked about this Carson, about you going to Vegas. I'm really hoping you do awesome. I wish I could go with, because I think that'd be cool as heck. But somebody's got to stay here and keep all these pool players in order.
Yeah, we can't leave them alone.
If we do,
They're kind of divas.
they are. So here we go. We're getting ready to start the second rack of this match, and they are playing winter break. So Jared's got it. The break. I am probably gonna hand off this headset back to Hollywood so I can go. Did he just 9-ball that?
I think so. Sure did.
Sure did. So that's 2.
Wow. So,
Where's tickets?
I don't have them with me.
Hey, get out of my way.
Uh-oh.
I got
Oh, not you. Son of a
I gotta here.
Who's in the farm on here?
Here.
You can't hear anything with the headset, so you use my.
The headphone
I
parts.
can only hear here.
They didn't change the damn scores yet. Fix that real quick.
Quick.
These are all quiet looking.
It should be 2-0 Jarrett, right? With the 9-ball break. Jarrett's looking for a little redemption. If for those of you that have been playing the game for a while, we would all think that Jarrett probably had a little bit of the edge in the 8-ball match, and Johnny kind of dominated that one. So let's see if Jarrett can come back and win this one.
Jared won the 9-ball.
You think so?
That's what I think.
You rooting for Jared?
I thought Jared was going to 9-ball too.
You did. Okay.
Oh, by the way, Mikey Goodman, I did mention your name. I will play you on a Tuesday night fight match. You put the money up, I'll play you heads up. Just so you know, this is the last time I'm going to say it. I will play you. Heads up, 9-ball, races 10, 11, 12, 15, whatever you want to do. You name it. We'll make the match. We'll set it up right here.
You're trying to run off away from me? Can't beat you?
And we're keeping secluded.
Yeah, 12-year-old talking crap on you.
I know. The guy's a beast. I mean, I will play Mikey Goodman heads up before I play Carson heads up. I can tell you that right now.
That's for sure. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Mikey Goodman's easy money.
Right.
It's like Jason Welker.
Oh.
Well, Jason Welker's pretty easy money too.
Yeah.
Do you
I mean, I did make a whole $20 off of him after 24 hours of play. Yeah, I don't know what that works out to an hour, but it's not much.
Not much.
Not much.
Less than minimum wage.
Right. I get done with Mikey Goodman, I'll own his home.
Oh boy.
All right, Jarrett, come to the table here. It looks like who whooped you? Yeah, Buckshot's a chump.
I know, but he's looking at a bullshit, but you can't handle it.
Oh.
No. I told everybody from the beginning, Buckshot's my kryptonite, man. I can't beat that guy. I've been playing him all my life. Well, since I was probably in my late 20s, never been able to beat the guy. Just can't beat him.
I think Buckshot should play Carson.
No, I don't want to play the little man.
No, not at all.
No,
Carson plays pretty good, man.
He's scared.
can't win.
Buckshot's
I can say one thing about Carson versus his dad. Carson's going to Vegas to play, and Brett Hopkins has never done that in his life.
That's true. That's very true.
Do me a favor. Have you been to Vegas to play?
Yes, I have, sir.
I could go play too.
Yeah.
Has anybody paid your way?
They actually, I got my trip was paid for free. So you keep talking and digging yourself a hole.
Oh, nice shovel you got there, Brett.
It's digging deep real fast.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Trust me, you don't want none of this, son. I'll bury you deep.
I like being buried though.
Mikey says stick to the pigeons.
Well, Mikey, as far as I'm concerned, you are a pigeon.
We got background commentary here. We got front row.
So like I said, once again, one more time, Mikey Goodman, on Tuesday Night Fights, you bring your cue, bring your game, bring your money. I will play you heads up 9-ball action on a neutral table right here in Dixon, Illinois, Midtown, Wise Guys.
Doesn't have to be Dixon. Doesn't have to.
Oh no, I want to play him here in Dixon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way he can't complain when I whoop him and on my own table. Hey, we can go to the cooler in Rock Falls. We can play there.
Oh, that gross. Oh, gross.
Yep, they did it when you set on.
Oh no, they put new table in,
Really?
new cloth, the whole works. Table plays great.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I will play you in your backyard and beat you.
He's bringing out the new carrot table. Who, me?
So the question is, Mikey
Yes, you.
Goodman,
Yes.
put it on the chat. Do you want to play me or don't you? Yes or no?
Check yes or no. Check yes or no.
It's like writing a note in high school. Do you like me or don't you?
Check yes or no.
Mikey Goodman won't answer that call. He ain't got the balls. Where was the O on that one?
What you gotta do is you gotta talk to David. David will tell him what to do, and then he'll play.
Oh,
wait,
Davey, tell him what to do.
Oh.
Yes,
let me
Mikey.
text her real
Yes,
quick.
Mikey Goodman.
That's fine.
You.
I'll text David.
I will play you heads up 9-ball.
That's fine. I'll
You
text
put up
Davey
the
now.
money.
Davey will tell her.
I'll bring my cues. I will travel wherever you want to go, and I will beat your brains in. Like I own you. Oh yeah, there is a game going on, by the way.
Oh yeah. By the way.
But it is, it's awfully early in the game, so we can afford to slack off.
I left good
A little
distance
bit.
there.
That's fine.
I
That's a
left.
combo shot.
Yeah, you left. Yeah, but that's a tough shot though. It's not only making the combo, but it's getting shape after the combo. That's the problem.
Yeah. 5 to 7.
Come on, do some commentary, Buckshot. Let's hear you talk about the game. Okay, now what
That's
you'll
actually a really good save.
now what you'll see here, I played with Johnny enough. What he'll do is he'll thin cut this and leave the cue ball all the way down on the other rail. Yep. Watch. See, leave it all the way down.
Beautiful save.
Well, he left him the combo, but that's not what he was trying to do. He had to hit it. What he was really trying to do is hit it hard enough to hit it 2 rails and leave it down here on the rail.
Really not that easy.
It's not. It's not so much making a shot; it's the shape. Cause see, therein lies the problem. Cause you turn the. Yep. So I have yet to see Mikey Goodman answer my challenge.
Oh, another combo. Nice. That was actually good. Nice shot, Jared.
Well, the problem is here is he's got to be able to cut the 5-ball and not hit the 9-ball because that's what's going to screw him up here.
Yeah, that'll stun him. Yep. Oh,
Oh, he hit it.
Oh, look at that. Oh, no, he didn't. It died. It's Dixon. You're in Dixon, buddy.
Yeah. Problem is here is he's a little straight in, so he's either got to follow it or try to draw it back. And there's left him a bank shot though. He can make the bank shot.
I think so.
Nah, you bank this one. You bank this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he tried to cut it.
And that's why right there. Now, if John doesn't feel confident about cutting this in, what he'll do is he'll hit it off the rail, go 2 rail, and leave the cue ball up on the other side, or he'll cut it in. Let's see what he does. Yeah, easy cut. 2-1, John Wilson. Down 1-2 versus Jared Mewhirter. John Wilson wins the first set. What was the score? 10 to what? 10-7. John Wilson wins. So the thing about it is John Wilson here is actually free rolling on the money, so he's going to let it loose and let it fly and see what happens.
Say hi.
Hello.
What, we got guest commentaries?
Absolutely.
Nice skull pants you got there. If we only had a camera to see her skull pants.
I got a lot of skull pants.
Nice, okay.
They all look good.
If we could pan a camera this way, skull pants. I'm gonna go out. Hey, don't be showing me that part of it.
Too late.
We'll work on having her walk past the cameras.
Oh, by the way, as you can see in the commentary, Mikey Goodman has still not answered my call. Do you want to play me, Mikey Goodman, or don't you? Because I'm going to promise you right now, son, you can't win.
I seriously think, yeah.
Okay,
I think we should text Davia.
I'll call Davia.
Yeah, we need to do that.
And as long as she brings a couple $100, I don't care. I'll play something friendly with you, sir. Or Brad Willis, or who was the other one I challenged? Fridley. Fridley, Goodman.
And Brett.
Oh, and yeah, Brett has no chance. Me.
Sorry.
Watch your mouth.
I did. I can't.
Yeah.
I forgot. Sorry.
I could probably beat you left-handed.
Let's do it. You left-handed, me right-handed.
I think that's a good match.
No, I can't play left-handed once a
No. You get to play your right-handed. I play left-handed.
Alright, let's do it.
I think that's a good match.
Next Tuesday night.
No.
Hey, I just want to point out that Carson says I'll beat both of them.
Why? There is no question that Carson plays better than both of us.
I will have to agree.
Yes. I agree 100. He's the one going to Vegas.
Here we go. Oh, got it. Wow, nice. Very nice.
Does that make it 2-2?
It does. It does. 2-2.
One thing I've always said about Johnny Wilson, man, that guy can make a combo out of
I
nowhere.
really don't know. What do you want, Mama? Oh,
You worked with him for a second. Hey, you worked with him
Mad
for a
at you,
second.
didn't give her a hug.
I gotta pee.
I can't be everywhere.
I see I'm just not worth it no more. That's good enough.
Better start shooting on then.
Okay.
I do most nights, you're just not there.
Oh, clearly. Let's see. He's got to change his score to 2-2. John just tied it up with a 2-9 combo.
All right, swapping commentary around here like crazy. We got Buckshot's hanging out with us in here now.
Yeah, we'll give her a whirl here.
Stuff all over the joint.
What's the worst that can happen? I learned something about pool.
Yeah, dude. You're not good.
I know, buddy. I know, buddy.
Yeah, of course he.
Oh, Mikey says he can't hear anything all of a sudden. Larry steps away from the table to get rid of about a six-pack, and Mike says he can't hear anything.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, we believe him.
Yeah, it's all tied up 2-2 here. We're racing the 10 9-ball. We're live at Wise Guys for a TNT fight night. Jared Mewhirter and John Wilson. John Wilson took the first set, 8-ball, raced to 10, 10-7.
10-7, yeah.
It was a battle.
I think between these two guys, though, it's not much than a coin flip on who's going to win 8-ball or 9-ball.
I think Mike was just scared of Hollywood.
I think Carson's smarter than we all know.
Well, Larry said it best when he said it's not about the money for these two guys playing. It's simply about the bragging rights.
This is truthfully a grudge match.
Yes, true.
Yeah, this is a straight up grudge match. And these guys are definitely here to settle something. I thought it was 2, Kenny. I thought it was 10-6. I'd have to go back and look. It was 6 or 7. I thought it was 6.
Oh, that was a good. That was a nice shot.
So that's the one in the.
You can shoot away from it. He might even be able to play a carom here for the 9-ball. Yeah, he got a little ride on it.
Oh. And he,
yeah, he got a little bit of a ride.
Yeah. Left a 1 wide open. 2 was.
He's gonna make him go for a run. That's for sure.
Yeah. There's no easy way out right now.
Just a nice soft tap on the 1-ball. You play the 2-ball up in the pocket by the 9. You can follow it up, play the 3 in the opposite corner pocket.
And then the 5.
Ooh, get a little out of whack to start off with.
You got the 5 setting just ahead of the spot down there.
Oh, he's looking for the combo already. Well, with his angle, he shouldn't be too awful hard to get out there.
Oh, does the 3 go past that 8-ball?
That's the question from this angle. I mean, he can definitely see some part of it. Well, now he's gonna.
Well, he could play off the 3 into the 8.
Now he's gonna use the cue ball.
Yeah, he's gonna use
for a carom into the 8-ball, trying to make the 9. But that totally changes everything.
Yeah,
around.
and that'll really open it. And if he does it that way and misses everything, that'll push the 3-ball out around behind the 6.
Yes, but depending on how hard he hits it, the cue ball could come off of the side closest rail and bring him back out for an open table shot.
Oh,
he made it though.
Look at that. John jumps up. 3-2 now.
3-2.
That's what I thought about luck.
Yeah,
a lot of it.
these ones are gonna go by quick. These guys are they're both settled in a little bit now, so.
Yeah, they got the jitters out of them, or whatever you want to call it.
Ooh, that's not right. There we go.
And they are playing the 9-ball does count on the break anywhere.
Right. They're playing winner breaks.
Yeah.
So. Ooh, that's a pretty good break. 9-ball's sitting in the pocket there, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't make anything. And he left Jared a shot at the 1, not the best shot.
No, not a very good shot. I don't know if he might try and bank this ball. It's either that or he's going to play a safety here.
He still does have the option to push. So
Yeah, but there's no sense in a push right here when you have an open shot on the 9-ball.
Right.
Or the 1-ball, I'm sorry.
Looks like he might be trying to move. He
did.
He pushed out.
I'll be darned. I don't think. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do that.
Yeah.
Push out on an open table and have a straight shot.
At least on anything besides the 9-ball. Usually when they
John just gave it back to him. Yeah, he did. I think for sure I would have played a safety on that shot instead of pushing out. But for this shot, I like, so I would have definitely took this shot. I wouldn't have gave it back to him.
Now he.
Oh boy.
Did he just touch it?
He just barely got a piece of the 1-ball, so he didn't give up ball in hand, but he left that 1-ball easy for John, easy shape for the 3.
Mm-hmm. that one might sting.
Well, he's got to come back down past the middle of the table for the 4-ball.
Well,
But
really, you don't have to get past the middle of the table. You just have to be over.
Ooh.
Oh boy, you just had to be over
Anywhere
to this
besides,
side of the table.
anywhere
yeah.
besides there.
Anywhere but not there.
You could have been over by the first diamond on that shot, and still still had a shot at the 4, the 2.
This isn't
the
looking
4.
good. We think John thinks he knows what's going on there.
Well,
Giving up ball in hand.
Now, this is a long combo. I don't know if.
He might.
well, he'll go for the combo. He'll go for the combo.
Yep, he is. He's lining her up.
Jared does like his combination shots. I mean, John does too, just as much. I mean, either one of them, you give a combo and they're going to go for it,
It's-
especially when it's a 9-ball.
Yeah, and it's long and it's not terribly hard. It's not.
There you go.
There it is.
Tie it right back up, 3-3.
Yeah, this
Jared
is-
breaking.
This is going to go quick for sure. So, all tied up. 3-3. So winner breaks. So Jared's going to come up and break the 7th rack of the set, racing the 10 9-ball.
They just told us there's going to be about a minute in between this next game here. So
Oh, all right. We'll sit and look at that pretty table. Actually, let me just show these guys this. See if I can get that up there. You're going to see in this little slideshow some of our tournaments. We have our monthly 10-ball tournament. The last Saturday of every month here at Wise Guys, we do a 10-ball tournament.
good turnouts too.
There's a flyer for what's going on. Hi, Kim. She says hi, Buck. How you doing? And you're also going to see
Hey, that's
our
Sugar
8-ball
Mama right there.
Yeah, our 8-ball tournament flyer is going to pop up. And the next slide will be those pool cues you heard us talking about earlier. Hopefully we can get it in real quick here.
And those are beautiful
Oh, aren't
cues
they?
too.
Yeah.
Golly, those are beautiful.
Our buddy Carson's selling tickets for those. You can find some information on the Facebook page over at the TNT Facebook page on how you can get a hold of his parents to get some tickets. There's still some time left. $10 will get you a shot at those cues. The money goes to a great organization helping those kids get out to Vegas for the championships here coming up at the end of July.
Well, the biggest part about the young kids in this field, you know, it takes the new ones to keep this sport alive.
Oh yeah, 'Cause, yeah. If we don't get them in here, then we're gonna, not all of us are gonna live forever.
Not to cut you off, but this brings us to the combinations that I told you. Both of them like.
Oh.
Both of them will go for that combination every time on that 9-ball. Rattled it in the pocket. Jared does have a shot. You play the 1-ball in the far corner. The 2 balls right above the 8. The shape getting back up to the 2 ball is what's going to be tricky.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thin cut on that 1-ball. I mean, that 7-ball is really.
Well, from here it looks like he's got enough to make the 1. It's hard to tell from the angle, but it looks like he's got enough. Oh, I must have been wrong.
Yeah, it looked a lot tighter than our angle. For those of you new to TNT, our angle that we're looking at, we're not in the same room. It's a little, not completely over the top. It's a little
offset.
Little offset. So it's sometimes a little hard for us to judge.
That's
that.
what we should do. We should have TNT. Bud here with TNT he's got a secondary cam. It should give us a little bit better of a shot if we mounted it straight over
I
the top.
did actually do that over the top one time, and now that I have multiple cameras, I'm thinking about going back to it. I did do a whole TNT fight with the over the top shot.
Oh, that would.
And somebody's dinging away. Is it me?
That's you, Bud. That's your phone going off like crazy.
Yep, it's me.
Everybody's messaging you. Hey, what's going on? Where's the fights at?
Well, if you're watching the stream, you'll know. He says it.
Well, as they say in the old country, giddy up, cowboy, because here it comes. Gonna have a little bit of a ride here. Ooh, he did give her a definite ride, and I think he just got lucky with that leave. Now John does jump. So he'll get out his jump cue here.
And we have seen him do that a couple times today. And he didn't have much. Well, I think once, and he didn't have too much luck with it.
Well, just about with this, as long as you touch that 3 ball, and with any kind of speed at all, the 5's going to fall.
Now, how tough is it to jump? I'm not a big jumper. How tough is it? Because he's up on the rail pretty tight.
Yeah, he's got room. I mean, you could tell that he's got room from the cue ball to the rail, and it may not be a whole lot, but you don't have to have a whole lot because you're a little bit of a distance away from your object ball, so you don't have to get straight up and down on it. And boom. Yep. Like I said, any touch at all to that 3-5, and that 5 would have fell.
It was really nice to see you, Carson. Good luck if I don't see you beforehand, but I will, because, like I said, I got stuff for you, buddy.
Ooh, there you
So,
go.
soon, very soon, probably the first of next week. So we'll get together and take care of that then. I got some more prizes for you, buddy. I'll see you later, okay?
Well, it's going to boil down to, is he going to be able to run out these 6?
Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Am I?
Comes through here. Tell him to run out to the car.
Okay.
In my opinion, that's a little out of whack already, but he can hit at pocket speed. Just come out enough for the 6 ball on the left closest corner. Oh, man. I thought he was going to get right behind that 7 ball. Now he might be. Yeah, he's in trouble there. Jared's going to go for the jump cue here.
They went out to the car because go. I know, dude. You're so good. Go ahead.
Ooh, hell of a shot. Oh, my Lord. And he has a shot at the 8 ball. It might not be a very good one from this angle. I don't know if he can get enough of it to play it in the side or the corner. He's making a quick decision of it. He must have enough of it. That was a beautiful jump shot. And a nice cut shot, too. Good shape on the 9 in the opposite corner. That was a beautiful, beautiful little debacle yet put together rack.
Okay, thank you, sweetheart.
There we go. Jared takes the lead 4-3. Nice out from Jared with that nice jump shot.
Fucking people, dude.
No. Well, that exactly is what happens when Bud forgets to turn my microphone back on. I'm sitting here talking. He says, "Oh, crap, I forgot to turn the mic on." Unlike Larry, I'm not going to threaten to dump beer all over his keyboard and equipment and whatnot. I ain't going to touch it. So. Oh, he didn't want to make that.
Oof.
Oh. He left it in a good spot for John Wilson to go right off one rail and make it. And ding, ding. And he got perfect shape on the 2 ball. Beautiful shot there.
This is gonna be hard to really say who's gonna be able to pull this off.
No, like I said, these two, it's a coin flip.
Yeah.
at best. I mean, 100% at best, it's a coin flip.
And so many things can happen in 9-ball.
Absolutely.
You know,
you
just
get a bad break and you scratch. Well, you're in
bad
trouble
break,
then.
or even just a one goofy hit that you didn't mean to do could turn into the game. You know,
Yep.
you could mishit this 3-ball and
Oh,
do
and
that
Wilson went for the carom.
and got it.
He got it too.
That was beautiful. So it's
Yeah.
tied back up again.
Yeah.
It's just that's the thing about 9-ball. It's hard to say. You know, the best shooter in the world can get caught up in something like that. You know, and just
The only way that you have a guaranteed win in 9-ball is if you don't let your opponent up to the table. I mean, that's the only way you're going to pull it off.
oh man.
Oh, it's always
If-
interesting
if-
up here. You never know what's going to happen or who's
Oh,
going to come up.
I know, and you, if you could turn all that shit talking into me, you would be a fertilizer king.
Oh my gosh, that's no joke. No joke at all. Let's see, what's he got here? The 2-ball.
Hollywood's wandered back.
Uh-oh.
I ain't got to pass this back to Hollywood because I want to hear you two hanging out together here. Doing
Oh,
some of
it'll
this.
be good times.
This be, and Mikey's been getting back to you here.
Well, he did once.
He did once.
He said, "Where's the sound? He can't hear anything."
Yeah, as soon as you gave up the mic, he was like, "Oh, I can't hear Hollywood talking."
Yeah, well, Mike hasn't said anything since you stepped away, so.
Mikey has selective hearing.
That's for sure.
I've been calling him out as he answered the call.
Well, right here, you can see right here in the chat log. So where's the sound? I can't hear him talking crap.
Okay.
But you know, you did say that you were gonna only say it one more time. You said it twice since then. Obviously, he's heard it. He can play it back. We all know.
Okay. He just said what?
I just got home. I was in and out of the match. Well, that's not our fault. That's yours.
Okay. So, since you're listening, Mikey Goodman, I will play you heads up on a Tuesday night fight, Thursday night fight, Friday night fight, Sunday afternoon fight. I will play you heads up, 9-ball on the bar box for whatever you want to play for. You name the game in the match, I will play. Do you accept the match, yes or no?
Can't have it any more cut and dry than that.
That's what it sounds like to me there, Buck.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's like that one time we were in Cambodia.
Oh, you remember Chloe?
Oh, Chloe, the one.
Oh,
one arm
Chloe
rape.
was my favorite girl.
Oh man.
Oh.
She had a glass eye.
I mean,
Every time you left town, she'd always hit the back of her head and her glass eye'd pop out and say, "I'd keep an eye out
I'll
for
keep
you."
an eye out for you.
She was a real sweet lady.
Oh, she was the greatest ever.
Oh, she was amazing. She
Oh,
really was.
yes, yes.
Oh my gosh. A
Mikey
straight-
Goodman
straight-in
says
shot.
yes, but yes to what, when, and where?
Oh, I cannot believe Jared just missed that straight in 5-ball shot.
It happens.
Oh my gosh, that's
Let's
Easily
not make
put
this
it
about my challenge matches, but
yeah. It's not
Mikey,
about you.
Mikey Goodman ain't got the kahunas to take me on. I will beat him like I own him.
Like a drum.
Like a drum.
Oh,
Like
drum.
a red-headed stepchild.
Like a red-headed stepchild.
Oh man, I don't think he quite hit that hard enough.
He left himself a bank shot though. He could actually,
John does like the
he
bank.
could actually thin this and leave it behind the 8 and play a safety.
I don't
But
see
let's
why
see what he
would do
does.
that, though.
He could.
He tried to thin it too,
Yeah, he did.
and that didn't work out very well.
And the thing about it is though, it's not the easiest to get the shape on. So let's see what Jarrett does here.
Well,
It's
that's not very
4-4.
hard. Just a little bit of right English, and it comes right over. Boom, he's set. And I believe he does have a little bit of an angle. He's closer to the rail than the 8-ball is. So he can pull it over or he can draw it back, either one.
Yeah, I just rolled this down, played off the top rail.
There it is.
I don't know if I'd have left it there, but I mean, it's still a makeable shot.
Yeah. Well, that's
Very
the
nice shot.
pocket he made up with the 5-ball, that's for sure.
Yep.
We got Bud in here playing with the computer and everything. Making
Well,
our
he knows
screens
how to
up.
run all the
Oh,
controls.
yeah, I don't mess with none of that, but
Well, I'm computer illiterate, and I don't know about you.
well, I'm not gonna go messing with his. Next thing you know, I'll actually delete a program that he actually needs.
And he'll remind you, if you spill a beer on it, it'll cost you $1,500.
Well, I can tell him that I was never back here. Oh, wait a second.
We got you on voice.
Wow. I guess. Well, what do they got going on here? They must be. Are they taking a break? Somebody got to go to the bathroom.
What is going on back there? Are we taking a break? All I know is we got Buck and Wood on the mic. This is the first time ever that this has ever happened in TNT history.
Oh, so this is the
it's-
first. Nice.
This is the first time,
Pleasure,
yes.
sir. You know, the last time we were on a microphone together, it was probably the Skid Row concert.
Hey, have you ever heard that pool is a beautiful game played by ugly people?
Yeah, ugly pigeons.
Well, we can go that route too, so that's why we got John Wilson and Jerry Mewhirter playing pool.
Yep, a couple of ugly
This
pigeons.
is a perfect example of two ugly pigeons playing pool.
Yep, they're back there, fight or flight for the pigeon coop. Larry's over here snorting. He's got a little bit of a laugh going on here.
I'm trying to put my earplugs back in.
Not your earplugs, your earbuds.
Oh. Plugs, buds, I don't know what they are.
Man.
So, we still got Goodman down here with a yes, but he hasn't said when, where, and how much.
Well, he's a little slow. We got to give him time. You know,
All right.
all Mikes and Michaels are like that.
Well, it's true.
So, all right, we got Jared coming back up to the table finally. I think he probably had to go relieve himself. Ooh, he almost popped that one. Almost scratched right there on that break. Oh man!
No, he's just
Yeah,
trying to
good
play
lose
safety there. He
Well,
hid
you know,
it.
that right there, that reminds me of a Hollywood safety. Hollywood always says when he misses a shot and he goes 3 or 4 rails and leaves it behind the ball, that's exactly where he meant to play it.
No, actually, I think that's exactly what John was trying to play. I played with both of these guys enough to know John's actually a really good safety player.
I think that was one of the best shots he could have done there.
Yeah,
He get that 2-ball tied up. And
Tied
he
it up.
didn't have to make the shot.
Now, what John could do here is he could play the 1, pocket the 1, hit the 2, 2-rail it out, and hide it.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I said at the beginning of this.
Oh, he's
when I
going to
stepped
ride
in,
it.
That if he has an open shot,
He's
for a
going to
9-ball,
ride it.
He's
He's
go for
going to ride it.
Yep.
Have you ever rode the 9?
I think once back in the early 90s, but that was it. Oh, he gave her a heck of a ride, too, I'll tell you that. I mean, that looked like Dolly Parton riding a horse.
And just in case you're wondering, the last time I heard, your wife has never rode the 9 either.
No, no. No.
I'm talking about pool.
Oh,
We're
are
talking
ya?
about pool.
Take these so I don't lose them. I got 2 tables open.
She once told me she rode the 3.5.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
You boys need to calm down.
Oh no,
We're talking about pool.
Yeah, it's pool. Yeah, the red one. Yeah.
Yeah, the red.
Three ball.
Yeah, the red. The 3-ball.
I know you.
Whole different view.
Have a great time with the red ball.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, I understand. You know, I understand why I'm a little.
You're gonna
Well,
love your channel today.
I understand why I'm a little bit heavier. Well, I can tell you exactly why. Because you see, every time I go over and visit Hollywood's mom, she makes me a sandwich. So I get a little, you know, nutrition that way.
So you're saying my mom likes to make you sandwiches?
Well, after I come over and do certain services.
What? Laundry?
No, she does all the housework.
Take out the
and whatnot.
garbage?
No.
I mean,
There's-
my mom's been known to make a ham sandwich for many reasons.
for many a men, if you know what I mean.
Hey,
She's
this
a real
is,
sweet lady, though. Really sweet lady. I mean, she'd make you any kind of sandwich you want.
hey, if you're into 75-year-old women, that's what you're into.
Hey,
I mean, I totally am.
I'm looking for a sugar mama. 1 foot in the grave, one on a banana peel.
Oh, my mom's going to be alive for another 25 years.
Oh, well.
At least.
Well, that kind of ruined that one, didn't it? Achievement of Christmas.
So I'll be perfectly honest with you. My mom's going to well outlive you.
Good possibility.
Not a possibility. It's a fact.
Well, I mean, the last time I was over there. Oh, that's not the last time you got a little sore on the subject. We started talking about our meatloaf that you like. Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Now, Jarrett's,
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's 5-4. Now, Wilson here can. I played with him enough. I mean, I'm sure he can get out from here. He's just got to. He didn't get over there enough.
It's still makeable.
Well, it's still makeable. He's just got to two-rail it now.
He's going to cut
What
it.
you do here is you struck this hard enough to go 2 rails. What you're supposed to do. There you go. He hit it 2 rails.
Yep.
Yep, he got there.
And about no matter what you do with this ball, whether you draw it back off the rail or you round the corners and bring it back out,
Yes,
you're
sir.
going to have a shot at the 8 ball.
Yep. Just don't hit it too hard.
That was borderline too darn hard.
And now you go 2 rails and get shape on the 9.
Yep.
And it should be tied 5-5.
And
Yeah.
there you
There
have
you
it.
go. Yep. That's a good shot.
There you go.
And just a
5-5.
quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, every Friday night, 8-ball tournament right here at Wise Guys, Dementown, Dixon, Illinois. Make sure you come in, get signed up.
Early.
Early, yeah, because it fills up quick.
Real quick.
Almost as quick as Bud's sex life.
Yeah, real fast.
Real fast.
Yes.
Real fast.
Start and stop. I just-
Yep. His wife seems to complain about it a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh,
What?
nothing.
We're not telling lies.
No.
No, I'm not.
You're not going to deny it, right?
I'm not even. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well then.
I've been known to disappoint many women at once.
Yeah. Well, you disappoint women, Larry disappoints men. It's all right.
I will lock up multiple sets with you, Mikey Goodman. What do you want to do? Name the price, name the game. Well, actually, we're going to play 9-ball on the bar box. You tell me what you want to do. I'll play. I'm just tired of you ducking me. You've been ducking me for like a year. I've been goating you every chance I get. I said, well, I need a 7-ball. I need this. I need that. I am calling you out. Heads up. I will play you heads up. You name the game, the price, I'll play.
You set up a match with somebody and then work out when you want to do it. Get a hold of me and make sure we can.
Yeah, we can put it right here on the stream. You can get the opportunity to be the first person to shut me up in like 3 months.
Except for me.
Except for Buckshot, yes. Buckshot beats me all the time. It's actually depressing.
Yeah, well, you'll have that. I mean, I've definitely seen Larry play well, but then again, I've seen him at about, I like to call it Spartan mode, where he wants to use his pool cue as like a spear and throw it through the wall. But
Hey,
yeah, it's been a while since he's broke something.
You have
so we're
to
not gonna talk
admit,
about
I
that.
haven't broken pool cue. The last one I broke was
It wasn't even yours. That's true.
right. It was Dustin's.
Yep.
I snapped it. Hey, it turned into a 2-piece cue to about a 7-piece
Yeah,
cue.
5 to 7 piece. Yes, it did.
And I put it on for sale for eBay. Nobody bought it.
I couldn't imagine why though. You know,
I
it was a real
don't-
sharp-looking cue.
I'm completely confused why nobody bought that cue.
I mean, that cue
How many people have the opportunity to buy a 7-piece cue? Custom. Completely custom.
Absolutely.
That
Something
was
custom.
definitely custom
Yeah.
cube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody wanted it.
Yeah, I think there's still a piece of that left. At the
John Bell
corner.
told me he could glue it back together and, get it working.
Yeah, but you run into a problem with that because he might lose another finger.
He's already lost 3 fingers.
Two of them were on the same project. I mean, let's be honest here.
Get it, girl.
We got matches going all over the place here. We got girls taking on guys up at the front table at the bar, and I believe at pool, I guess.
Yeah, we're talking about pool. It's a family show.
Yes.
Family show. I speak about family all the time. And how much they don't like me.
Well, that's a given. I'm not exactly sure what that was supposed to be.
Yeah, that was not the best shot I've ever seen.
Oh boy. Well, you got the hit on it.
Yeah, he got the hit, but the
Uh-oh.
problem is,
Uh-oh.
here's where Johnny, and I can tell you, I play with Johnny Wilson a lot. Here's where he really excels.
Well, so far, they've both nailed their combinations.
Well, I can tell you, if this is the combination, Johnny lines these up really good. And think about it is, he never even walks down the other end of the table to even look at it. Watch. Bam.
Yep.
And that's just how good he is at
And
him.
he takes the lead.
I couldn't make a combo shot if my life depended on
I've
it.
seen it. Trust me, I know. Yeah, we've definitely seen you make some combos or attempt.
All I know is I've never blown out a knee playing darts like Mikey Goodman.
That's true. I mean, I don't exactly. That one could cost him, and the 1-9 just got lined up. Oh, that might even the score up real quick. And John knows what's coming. He sets the ball right over there for it.
Yeah. Well, let's see how he lines it up here. And I can honestly tell you this is one of his weakest parts of his game, and it is.
Wow.
He plays combos like I do. I mean, it's
like Ray Charles just shot that
and
shot.
the thing about it is,
And he
John,
fouled doing it.
yeah.
I don't think he was really ready to hit the ball, and
Yeah,
he just
he
went ahead
just-
and shot. That was just a horrible situation right there. John will play a safety here. Put the cue
Yeah,
ball
I think
right
you're
behind
gonna.
the 9.
I think you're right. I think he's just gonna lay it right behind the 9. That way he can play the combo
Yep.
after the fact.
Yep.
Just laid it right. No, he
Yeah,
laid
he
it
laid
on
it
there.
right up on it. Yep, he tied it up.
What he should have done is laid it in the inside of the 9 ball so he couldn't kick at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
like that.
Yeah, Jared, he played.
Thing about it is,
smart.
though, with John, the way he plays combos, he's liable to put it right behind the 1 and try to play it in the side.
Very well possible.
And that's what
Here
he's
you go, He's
doing.
gonna play in the corner.
I
though,
told
think.
you, I played with these guys enough to
You think
know.
he's gonna play it in the side or in
Oh,
the
yeah.
corner?
No, he plays this in the side.
Okay, well, we'll see here.
He'll cut it, he'll hit it, and try to play it in the side. Let's see. I told you I played with this guy enough. I know exactly what he's going to do.
You and him obviously have a lot of time together doing whatever it is you do.
We play pool together.
Pool. Pool, of course. That's what you call it.
All right, Jared's got a chance to make a few balls here. Got to get down. He can't get out here because he's got a cluster unless he can break it out from this angle.
Well, I don't think the cluster you got to worry about because you can make the 5 ball.
Well, what he does here is just play. You're supposed to play safety here.
No, you don't play a safety.
Well, you make
run the
this
2
one.
ball over. You got the 5
Yeah, but
ball
you
right there.
don't have the angle.
Oh, I wouldn't have hit it like that.
Okay, now
He's
he
got
can
the
he
shot.
can he can break it out now.
Yeah,
He can break it out now.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
A little left hand English on the ball. Johnny just draws it up, gets an angle on the 7. Just thinking about it is not over hitting it here, and he overhit it.
He's still okay, though.
I mean, he is okay, but what you want to do is you
I
want
think
to leave
in this
you
shot
want to
here,
leave it
you
like
draw-
center
you
table
draw
there.
it 1 rail.
Oh,
Draw it
two
right back over
He's
to
going to
you.
play it 2 rails here. Watch. 1,
See, and
2.
I wouldn't have done that. I would have drew it 1 rail.
Yeah, he plays it there, and then
It gets you to the same thing.
a little low right, and bring it back out for the 9 ball. That's what he'll do. Sometimes you can simplify it and just follow it and give you a couple different options on the pocket.
Oh boy!
No,
Thank
he
goodness
made
it's
it.
a valley.
It's going to be 7-5 Wilson, I
Let
think.
him have that one. Yep.
He's going to, for what they're playing for, I don't know if I'd give them that, but you never know.
Yeah.
What's up? Want a beer?
The table. Nothing made. Jared up to the table.
Oh,
Huh.
a little bit of a roll there.
You know how I say it. That's how you got to play it.
Oh, of course. That's exactly how you would say that. Yeah, that's the only way to play it. There's only 2 people I know that say that. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 people. Kenny French, Larry LeFevre, and Jeremiah Easley. They're the only 3 guys that I know that would say, "Oh, that's how you got to play that."
That Jeremiah Easley has the biggest break I've ever seen in my entire life.
You know somebody who
The guy hits it like a rocket
You know,
ship.
there's another person who we haven't seen play pool around here in quite some time,
Who's that?
who has a monster break also, and that's Trent Burtlow. Now, Trent Burtlow has always had a pretty good break. He's won a couple competitions down at state tournament for his break, the fast break, how many balls made.
And I'll tell you, I will say this about Trent Burtlow. I mean, not only can I beat him heads up, but honestly, the most naturally talented pool player I've ever seen play the game. Mikey Herrera, number 2.
See, I don't think the whole naturally
Mikey Herrera played a great natural game of pool.
I'm not going to disagree with you, but on that aspect. But I don't think Trent is a pick up the cue natural kind of player.
Well, I don't know. He came into my place. That's probably been a few months ago now, and played just absolutely outstanding.
Well, I'm not saying he cannot play good. You know, there's some people who can take time off, 4, 5, 6 months off and come back and just hit balls right where they left off. A lot of people can't do that.
I'm not one of them. If I don't hit pool balls every day, I'm terrible. Well, I mean, I'm terrible anyways, but I mean...
That's a very good point, Bob. That is a great point. Dave Noble.
Dave, actually, yes.
Actually,
we can agree on that.
We'll agree with that one.
Davey Noble is the best natural pool player of all time.
Yep.
That guy is good at what he does.
If that guy could keep his head on straight, oh, good Lord.
Oh, Dave Noble. If you want to get humbled real quick in a game of pool, play Dave Noble.
Yeah, I don't care who you are.
You can be Shane Van Boning. Dave Noble will get out on you.
The bad part is that might actually be true. I mean,
it's absolutely 100% true. Now,
besides myself.
Now, wait a minute. Dave Noble is not a better pool player than Shane Van Boning.
No.
But if Shane Van Boning makes a mistake, Dave Noble will run out on him.
Well, Dave can get out. I mean, he's played against all the players from around here.
Yeah. Johnny's going to go to the short stick here. He's going to try to jump it and stick it.
Let's see. Mikey Goodman says, however, my wife says 10-0. Just saying. He really does. Oh. He does see the table, and he sees a lot of different shots, Bob. I'm trying to get past Mike Goodman's comment because he's talking to Larry about a match or something.
Is this the part where Mikey Goodman says he wants to play me?
Well, he said he wanted to play up here. He said yes. But let's get back to this match here instead of you and your...
Oh, yeah. Right. Let's take my ego out of this.
Yeah. Well, there goes all the Hollywood then if we take the eagle out, huh?
And all I can say is Mikey Goodman's doing his normal dodge my question. You want to play or not?
Didn't miss that?
Oh, and he
man.
made it. What
That was
a
a nice
shot. This
was
could
a
put him
nice-
up 8-5.
That is a
He's got to make this cut shot, though. This is not the easiest shot in the world. And from our angle, Buck, I mean, it's hard to tell what his angle is here. But even if he misses this, and if he hits it with enough stroke, he could leave the cue ball all the way up the table and leave the 9 ball basically about backwards that, even if he misses.
I think for most people, if they miss this shot, they leave it rattled in the pocket. Just
Oh, not good.
wow. That's
good.
a big changer.
Yeah, that's game
That could
changer.
be a huge game changer. I mean, anybody.
Is that on the rail?
No, it is off the rail.
Well, Jarrett, with his skill, should be able to make this shot.
Yeah. All you got to worry about is Jared hitting the ball too hard.
Oh,
my God.
No.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is unbelievable. And Jarrett's going to probably give it to him.
Wow.
That puts Wilson up 8-5.
Wow. That's a tough one.
Oh, so here we go into the 14th rack of this set. John's up 8-5. You saw he just broke there and scratched. So Jared's gonna have ball in hand. Buckshot in Hollywood took a little break, take care of some business. We're live here at Wise Guys for TNT fights with Mr. Mewhirter and Mr. Wilson playing. This is their second set. They played an 8-ball set. John won that 8-6 or 10-6. I'm sorry. And now we're here in a 9-ball set, race to 10, and John is up 8-5. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us and getting through all of our awesome guest commentators and everything like that. If you get a second, take a minute and hit that like and subscribe button. Check out those links in our description. It'll take you to our tip page and our Facebook page. Miss Amanda just wandered in behind me. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Hello, bud.
How are you, Ben?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You down here practicing?
I am down here practicing.
Awesome. A bunch of good little shooters hanging out tonight shooting with us. So it's always nice to see you, darling.
It's always good to see you, honey. I'm ready to be on one of these Tuesday competitions, so I need to pick somebody.
You heard it right there. Amanda wants to challenge somebody, so.
I should pick this guy right here.
Ooh,
This
Hollywood.
guy right here.
She wants to call you out, Hollywood.
You can call me, but just don't tell your boyfriend that you called me. Because I don't want to get beat up in the middle of the night.
Come on, you can play on Tuesday. Ready, Hollywood?
John's got a commanding lead here at this table right now.
It'll be a fun time. I'll wear my stretchy pants for you.
You got that? It makes me horny, though.
I know, that's the point. I'll wear my stretchy pants and I'll win.
Why does your boyfriend get to look at you?
Oh, we had to keep that PG-13. It got a little crazy.
Can I go smoke with you?
John's on his way to getting up to the hill here.
Go smoke with a lady with the stretchy pants.
Oh my. That was a nice shot by John there. Leaves himself a beautiful shot on the 9 up the rail. Should be able to put himself onto the hill right here. And with that, John goes up 9-5. He's on the hill now. Chance to put this away. here we go. The 15th rack of this set. John breaks. He's up 9-5 on the hill. Doesn't get anything. Leaves Jared a nice shot on the one ball. Jared runs her down there. Table's pretty. 2 balls he made a little tough, but he can get it, I think, pretty easily. Runs it up.
That got tough.
That got quick tough. Quick tough. Not bad. Not bad. Ooh, the buckshot made his way back. I'm going to have his chair.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to hop over here. We may never see Hollywood again.
No, that's a good possibility. He could be gone for good. Yeah. Hollywood could be.
We may have lost Hollywood to the abyss.
Yes.
So,
We're
yeah,
gonna leave it at that.
9-5. John's up. He's on the hill. Jared's in a spot now. He's gonna have to knuckle down and get this done. Jared just go to the short stick.
Yes, he did.
Oh.
He's gonna jump kick. No,
he's going to the 2s. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, he is shooting a 3 ball. Oh, and he gets a nice shot at it. Is he gonna get lucky here? No. That 6 ball or the 4 ball, that had a little luck on it, but not quite.
This could easily be
This
over with right here at this this game.
Table's laid out pretty nicely. Nothing too hard to get to.
Nope, not at all. That got a little more interesting than it needed to be. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the 5 up
Yeah,
there.
they had to play the 5, and the 6 is just off the spot there.
With this monitor, it really makes the colors of the balls.
Yeah.
Very
It's a combination of the lighting too, I think.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Well, as you go for it safe, you go for the combo. Knowing John, he's going to go for the combo.
Well, he's got such a lead. It's really.
The hard part is not to hit it too hard.
Oh no, he went for the bank.
And
he
got. Oh no, did not.
Oh, I thought
there. I thought he was going to get a good roll. Jared makes this here. It's just a stop. A little bit of English on the 7 ball to get it back out for the 8. Follow it down and play the 9 ball in the same pocket the 7 is.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
That's a tough one because you.
I'm gonna go 2 rails with. Oh, he's
Oh,
just
you
gonna
try to
pocket
play
speed.
slot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just went pocket speed with it. A little harder than pocket speed.
We saw him have problems with this almost exact same shot earlier.
Yep. He didn't have problems with that.
No,
one.
he put that one away.
He's really got to mount the comeback here.
Yeah, he's going to. It in his favor though. It's winter break, so he's going to come to the table with control. So
Absolutely.
9 ball, that's key.
Make a ball, keep the cue ball on the table.
Yeah.
I mean, whether you have a shot on it or not, keep it on the table.
Right.
You can get a push out, make it a shot that he might not be comfortable with, but you like.
Yeah, the trick is to just keep control here now. That's
Absolutely.
what you got to do is keep control.
Yep. Man, I keep looking at those cues. Those are some beautiful
I
cues.
know.
Beautiful
And I
cues.
look at them and it makes me sad because I have no luck when it comes to that stuff, man, at all. I don't. Don't get me wrong. Didn't keep me from buying a bunch of tickets, but.
Oh yeah. Oh,
no
ball.
Nothing.
No ball, and he's got a shot on the 1 ball.
Mm-hmm. It's like the 3 and the 9 tied up down here at the bottom.
I'm gonna take a guess here and say that if Wilson plays this 1 ball, he's gonna go for the 2-9 comp. Oh no.
Oh.
That was the 4. Was that the 4 ball?
No, this is the 2 ball.
Okay, yeah. So that was the 4 ball. Yeah, I mistaked it as the 2 ball.
See, it kind of makes you know why they use those TV sets too, because it's not an easy shot on the 1 by any means.
No.
Oh.
Gosh.
That was definitely not where we wanted to go.
I would guarantee you that if that 8-6 wasn't there, sitting right there blocking that 9 ball, he'd fire that 1 into the 9 and play it in the corner by the 4.
And I still think he's got a 3-game lead. I think he's probably going to be a little more open with his chances. You're probably going to see him power a lot more shots.
Yeah.
You know, really
Like that.
Like that. Put a lot of mojo on things, trying to make shots. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, all he has to do is just keep playing like he's been doing. I mean, it's been working so far.
Oh, there it is.
I told you it was in the booth.
Somehow
Well, we
Hollywood
thought it
found
was
his way
lost in the
back.
abyss,
I helped him. I helped him.
All right.
Well, at least something.
He's trying to fucking get me to compete him in flips instead of pool.
It's all about her stretchy skull pants.
Ooh, nice hit by Jared.
Is that my beer?
Yes.
All right.
Hollywood found everything he was looking for.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Probably shouldn't put me back on the mic. What's the score?
That's a
It is
nice
9-6.
9-6,
John is
John.
up.
John's on the hill?
John
Yep.
is on the
John
hill.
is on the hill.
And I don't know if that ball. Yeah.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh, he just blocked his 4-ball though.
Oh, you gotta get him to compete me.
He might be able
Fun.
to come around that
We'll talk
to
him
the
out.
rail, which is gonna. That's his shot right here.
Oh,
And he
nice.
did a nice shot.
Nice.
5-ball straight up in the corner.
This
This could easily be it. I mean,
Yeah.
well, but you know, we said the same thing on the last
right.
shot.
Hollywood and I talk about this a lot. The commentary curse. As soon as we start talking good about somebody,
Yeah.
it puts a hurt on them. So, ooh, used every bit of the pocket there.
I mean, I would play this in the right pocket and go 2 rails around the corner there, and have the 7-ball down here in this pocket. And John did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a little hard,
Yeah.
but
But he's still got a great shot.
And it come off the rail nice for the
Yeah,
8.
Yep, come off of it natural. Maybe a little bit of right English there, just to push it down towards that bottom. Yep.
Yep. Get a little angle hold so you can get
he's
off
got
that
the
8.
angle. And you could do this one of 2 different ways. You can play it into the rail first and draw it back out, or you can just hit the 8-ball first and pull it. Well, Larry's not on the mic, and he's not around the computer, so he's not going to see your comment until he rewatches.
Look at that.
We're not gonna talk about that in front of my
And 1 shot away from Johnny Wills double dipping Jared Mewhirter.
Yeah. This,
He already got the 8-ball set, and now he's got the 9-ball set.
Look at that.
That's that, folks.
so John Wilson takes that. Both sets, takes the 8-ball set to 10-6, takes the 9-ball set 10-6. Really appreciate you guys all hanging out with us. Mike, I will pass that message along to Hollywood, and he will get with you.
Hey, don't be bending over in front of me like that.
Larry.
Distraction, foul.
See you later, Mike. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget,
If it's this week, it has to be tomorrow.
if you want to challenge somebody, want to get it streamed, hook us up. Check us out on Facebook.
He said if you want to play, it's got to be tomorrow.
So Mikey Goodman wants to challenge me tomorrow. When?
Uh-oh.
I'm on the mic. I'm right here. I'm waiting. You answer me. Heads up action.
Doom, doom, doom.
Have you heard the Jeopardy theme?
Yeah.
Come on.
Uh-oh. I'm going to let these guys work this out. Yep.
Hello.
I'm going to let these guys work this out. We'll find out about it on our Facebook page. Check us out. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the links in our description. Stop over. Drop us a tip if you can. It'd be awesome. We really appreciate the help. It helps us keep our streams free for you. It helps us get to more and more venues to bring you more coverage of pool. We appreciate you hanging out. Hope to see you again soon. Don't forget Friday Wise Guys 8-ball tournament. You can get pre-registered for that now at buddiswiser.net. You can send us a text to 833 TNT Pool 833-868-7665, and you can send us a text and let us know you want to come play. Just listen to the message. It'll tell you what information you need to leave. Check us out on Facebook.
all that cool stuff. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. We'll see you next time, boys and girls.